What do Madagascar's flag colors truly symbolize? The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors: white, red, and green, each imbued with deep meaning and significance to the nation's identity. The white represents purity and the spirit of freedom, symbolizing the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This is particularly poignant given the country's rich history of struggle and perseverance. The red stands for the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and sacrifice in the fight for independence and sovereignty. Finally, the green represents the lush landscapes and bountiful nature of Madagascar, a country famous for its unique biodiversity. Together, these colors weave a narrative of the nation's past, celebrating both its heritage and its aspirations for the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells the story of resilience and hope, inviting everyone to appreciate the beauty and complexity of Madagascar's culture and spirit. Through understanding these colors, we can connect with Madagascar's journey and the values held dear by its people. This might surprise you. Crows are true geniuses. What makes them so smart? These remarkable birds exhibit intelligence comparable to primates and even young children. Scientifically known as corvidae, crows are not just smart. They have a remarkable set of skills that demonstrate their cognitive prowess. These intelligent birds can recognize human faces, significantly holding grudges against those who threaten them, and remembering the kindness of others. But their abilities extend far beyond simple memory. Crows are among the few non-human species capable of crafting tools. They skillfully bend wires into hooks to extract food, shape leaves into scoops, and use sticks to fish insects from tight spots. Take the New Caledonian crow, for instance. It can solve complex multi-step puzzles that require not only intelligence but also foresight and planning. These clever birds cache food in hundreds of hiding spots, showing they can remember where their stash is many months later. In social groups, crows use intricate vocal signals to communicate various messages, including warnings and plans for ambushes. Their problem-solving abilities rival those of a 5-year-old child, making them some of the most fascinating creatures in the avian world. Let's uncover the truth about the Faroe Islands. These stunning islands, part of Denmark, host an astonishing number of sheep, about 80,000, outnumbering the human population of roughly 50,000. This unique ratio creates a delightful setting for visitors and locals alike, as fluffy sheep graze on the lush green hills and dramatic cliffs that make the Faroe Islands so picturesque. The presence of these woolly inhabitants isn't just whimsical, it's a crucial aspect of local life and economy. Sheep farming thrives here, and the wool produced is used to create traditional garments, keeping locals warm against the chilly winds. Furthermore, lamb is celebrated as a culinary delight, featured in many traditional recipes. As you stroll through quaint villages, you'll notice how these fluffy animals have become woven into the cultural fabric of the islands, often spotted lounging on the roads or gracefully navigating the rugged landscapes. The sheep not only provide economic benefits but also embody the spirit of the Faroe Islands, making them a must-see for animal lovers and adventurous travelers. So next time you picture a remote paradise, think of the charming Faroe Islands and their iconic sheep population. Can you imagine that the Sahara has more than just sand? Despite its reputation for scorching heat and endless dunes, the Sahara Desert is home to over 500 species of plants. This vast landscape might seem inhospitable, but these amazing plants showcase nature's ingenuity. The resilient date palm, for instance, thrives in the arid conditions, storing water in its spongy trunk, while certain succulents boast fleshy leaves that act as water reservoirs during dry spells. Some plants, like the acacia tree, have deep root systems that reach underground moisture, allowing them to flourish even when rain is scarce. Additionally, many of these species develop a waxy surface to reduce water loss from evaporation. This flora isn't just remarkable for its survival, it plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, offering food and shelter to various wildlife, from insects to larger animals, and preventing soil erosion. Next time you envision the Sahara as a mere desert, remember it is indeed a vibrant habitat, demonstrating how life can adapt to even the most extreme conditions. What if I told you ginkgo trees have a giant home? In Sumter, South Carolina, you'll discover the world's largest ginkgo farm stretching over an astounding 500 acres. This remarkable location is home to more than 1 million ginkgo trees, widely recognized for their distinctive fan-shaped leaves and incredible durability. Known as a living fossil, the ginkgo tree has thrived for millions of years, surviving events that wiped out countless other species. At this expansive farm, visitors can explore the numerous uses of ginkgo, from traditional remedies to mouth-watering culinary dishes. Rich in antioxidants, ginkgo leaves are commonly found in supplements and are thought to enhance brain health. Beyond just trees, this farm champions sustainable farming techniques, ensuring that this ancient species is preserved for generations to come. Picture yourself strolling through a dazzling display of yellow and gold foliage in the fall, or witnessing those vibrant green leaves unfurling in spring. With its deep history and significant contributions to both science and gastronomy, shouldn't everyone think about visiting this extraordinary ginkgo haven? Hard to believe, but BMW began after WWI. The journey of BMW is fascinating, starting in the wake of World War I, when Germany faced economic turmoil from the Treaty of Versailles. This treaty imposed crippling reparations, prompting many businesses to adapt and innovate to survive. Originally known for manufacturing aircraft engines, BMW made a significant pivot in 1923 by entering the automotive industry. It launched its first car, the BMW 315 PS, which captured the imagination of both enthusiasts and critics alike. This vehicle boasted a powerful engine and sleek design, embodying BMW's commitment to performance and quality. As the company navigated challenging economic conditions, it combined innovation with necessity, transforming itself from an aircraft manufacturer into a leading name in the automotive sector. Today, BMW is not merely known for luxurious vehicles. It represents a rich history of resilience and ingenuity, showcasing how a company can adapt and thrive even in the most adverse situations. How does a legacy like this shape a brand's identity? This might surprise you. Japan's culture is truly unique. Japan is a dazzling blend of the old and the new, captivating millions who visit its vibrant cities and serene landscapes each year. When envisioning Japan, you might picture the neon lights of bustling Tokyo streets. However, the culture runs much deeper than that. Traditional Japanese women exemplify a remarkable balance of dignity and family values, taking on pivotal roles in nurturing their children while gracefully upholding age-old customs. Yet this dedication doesn't hinder their aspirations. They actively pursue education and careers with enthusiasm. This fascinating mix of honoring tradition and chasing modern goals results in a lifestyle that intrigues many. Furthermore, Japan's commitment to cleanliness, its exceptional public transport system, and the mouth-watering variety of its cuisine significantly enhance its appeal for locals and tourists alike. Whether you find solace in the peacefulness of a tea ceremony or exhilarating joy at cherry blossom festivals, Japan offers a rich tapestry of experiences that resonate with people from all walks of life. Discover how Ryan Reynolds changed the gin game. That's right. The talented actor, famous for his hilarious roles and action-packed films, took a sip of a different kind of adventure when he acquired a stake in Aviation Gin in 2018. This American gin is celebrated for its smooth flavor, derived from a unique blend of botanicals that delights the palate, making it perfect for cocktails or sipping neat. Ryan didn't just put his name on a bottle, he actively involved himself in the brand's growth, even appearing in humorous advertisements that showcase his charismatic personality. His enthusiasm for the product is evident, resonating strongly with both fans and gin enthusiasts. Under his guidance, Aviation Gin has cultivated a dedicated following, attributable not only to its quality, but also to Reynolds' charm and relatable marketing. This partnership illustrates how celebrities like Reynolds embrace entrepreneurship, exploring new opportunities beyond the big screen. The next time you enjoy a refreshing cocktail, you might just raise a glass to Ryan Reynolds and his delightful contribution to the world of gin. Guess what really drives Feel the Vibes at Bob Marley's legendary museum? The courtyard of the Bob Marley Museum in Kingston, Jamaica, is a magical space where music bridges, divides, and fosters unity. This isn't just a museum, It's the very heart of Marley's legacy, where he created some of the most iconic melodies in music history. As visitors arrive, they are enveloped in melodies that linger in the air. Fans gather from all over the world, sharing heartfelt stories and connecting over their favorite songs like Three Little Birds and Redemption Song. The atmosphere is electric, pulsing with positive energy as everyone hums along to iconic tunes that have transcended generations. Here, you can truly feel Bob Marley's spirit and his powerful message of love and peace. The murals, memorabilia, and vibrant surroundings tell tales of his life, while the shared laughter and joyful exchanges among visitors amplify that sense of community. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just discovering reggae, visiting the Bob Marley Museum's courtyard is an unforgettable experience that celebrates the universal language of music. How will you connect through the power of his songs? Here's a wild fact about sea lions. Sea lions create beachside chaos with their voices, transforming rocky coastal breeding grounds into raucous arenas of sound. These playful mammals are not merely gathering. They erupt into an extraordinary symphony, producing over 30 distinct vocalizations. Each sound serves a specific purpose, defending territory, attracting mates, or calling for young pups. During mating season, dominant males can turn beach zones into fortress bars, where they bellow ceaselessly, asserting their dominance and keeping rivals at bay. Amidst this auditory frenzy, pups learn to recognize their mother's unique vocal fingerprints, enabling them to reunite in densely packed colonies. Interesting research reveals that sea lion calls can evolve into regional dialects, similar to human accents, with vocal traditions being passed down through generations. The sounds they produce do more than entertain. They form an intricate language that fosters social bonding, identity, and cultural continuity. Truly, these aren't just noises. Each call weaves a rich tapestry of communication essential for their survival and social cohesion. Here's something incredible about Nike's logo. It's an inspiring tale that began in 1971 when a young graphic design student named Carolyn Davidson caught the attention of Phil Knight, a co-founder of Nike. At that time, Knight needed a logo that epitomized speed and movement for his emerging athletic shoe company. Davidson, with her fresh ideas, crafted the now famous swoosh for only $35, a small reward compared to its monumental impact. Fast forward to the present, and that simple swoosh not only represents Nike, but also captures the essence of sports and human achievement worldwide. In an intriguing twist, Davidson received 500 shares in Nike as a token of gratitude for her work. Those shares, once nearly worthless, have soared in value alongside Nike's phenomenal success. Today, they are valued at around $1 million. This remarkable journey illustrates how innovative thinking can stem from humble beginnings and reminds us that great creativity often leads to unimaginable rewards. Isn't it amazing how one small design can change lives? Scientists recently discovered that frogfish have a unique feeding method. These incredible creatures, also known as toadfish or pelicanfish, utilize rapid suction instead of biting their food. Unlike many fish that boast sharp teeth for tearing into prey, frogfish possess wide mouths that they open in an astonishingly quick manner. When a frogfish spots its meal, whether a small fish or a shrimp, it swiftly gulps, creating a powerful vacuum that pulls the unsuspecting target directly into its throat. Remarkably, this suction action occurs in an instant, often leaving the prey with barely any time to escape. Visualize a hunter that doesn't chew, but merely swallows whole. It's a mesmerizing feat of nature's engineering. Frogfish also exhibit an intriguing talent for camouflage, blending seamlessly with their ocean floor surroundings until the perfect moment to strike. This extraordinary method of feeding highlights the creativity and efficiency of evolution, demonstrating how these unique fish have adapted to thrive in their environments. How amazing is it that such specialized techniques exist in the underwater world? Why exactly does the Bering Strait freeze over? During the chilly winter months, the Bering Strait, usually a vast expanse of water between Alaska and Russia, transforms into a solid sheet of ice. This incredible natural phenomenon occurs typically in December and January, when temperatures drop significantly, allowing the frigid air to freeze the seawater. travelers can experience the thrill of walking across the 2.4 miles that separate these two regions. Imagine braving the cold while your feet crunch on the ice, taking in the breathtaking snow-covered landscape around you. However, this adventurous crossing is not without its risks. Weather can shift dramatically, and not every part of the strait freezes reliably. Some areas may remain treacherous, with thin ice that could break underfoot. If you're determined to make this unique trek, preparation is key. Understanding the environment and employing safety measures will help ensure a successful journey. So whether you're dreaming of this icy passage or planning for a real adventure, the thought of striding between two continents on a frozen surface is undeniably thrilling, wouldn't you agree? Can you imagine that pristine stargazing exists? This sheer reality comes alive in the Atacama Desert, a remarkable destination in northern Chile renowned for its extraordinary night sky views. The Atacama is celebrated as one of the best stargazing spots on the planet, primarily due to its unique atmospheric conditions. With an astonishingly dry climate and incredibly low moisture levels, this region offers crystal-clear skies, allowing stargazers to feast their eyes on a vivid display of stars, planets, and galaxies. The minimal light pollution here, resulting from the sparse population and absence of large cities, means that when night falls, the sky transforms into a dazzling canvas of twinkling celestial bodies. Thousands of stars shine brightly, visible even to the naked eye. For enthusiasts, local astronomy tours provide access to powerful telescopes and knowledgeable guides who can illuminate the wonders of constellations and significant celestial events. Furthermore, world-class observatories like the European Southern Observatory are stationed here, leveraging the area's unparalleled conditions for pioneering research. So, whether you're a passionate astronomy lover or simply someone who revels in the beauty of the universe, a night under the Atacama Desert's skies offers an unforgettable experience. Is it really true that gills need a mate to stay healthy? Female ferrets, known as gills, reveal a surprising health fact. They require mating to avoid toxicity issues. When gills go into heat, their estrogen levels spike dramatically. If they don't mate during this time, those high estrogen levels can lead to a dangerous condition called estrogen toxicity, resulting in life-threatening anemia. This often occurs because the body, unable to regulate that spike in hormones, risks dropping red blood cell counts. Since these cells are crucial for carrying oxygen throughout the body, a gill's health can plummet without proper intervention. To prevent such serious complications, ferret owners should be proactive. Understanding this unique biological need is essential. Thus, ensuring gills have the opportunity to mate or consulting with a veterinarian for hormonal management becomes critical. In this way, responsible breeding practices and attentive care not only improve the quality of life for gills, but also help owners maintain vibrant and lively ferrets. Keeping our furry friends healthy often involves these special considerations. Is it really true that goats have panoramic vision? Goats are fascinating creatures, renowned not just for their agility on steep cliffs, but also for their remarkable eyesight. Unlike our round pupils, goats possess unique rectangular horizontal pupils that give them an astonishing 320-degree field of vision. This extraordinary adaptation allows them to detect movement from almost every angle without the need to move their heads. As they navigate rugged terrains, their eyes work independently, maintaining stability and a steady horizon. This feature acts as a built-in stabilizer and wide-angle lens, enabling them to spot potential threats like predators lurking nearby. Thanks to their specialized vision, goats can confidently traverse narrow ledges and high-altitude paths, where a misstep could lead to a dangerous fall. It's not merely their muscle power that safeguards them, but their incredible eyes, which have evolved for both balance and survival. With such an amazing view of their environment, how do goats not become too distracted while climbing? Their vision truly makes them masters of their mountainous domains. Let's uncover the truth about echidna's underground hunting. The echidna, a fascinating spiny monotreme from Australia, possesses remarkable sensory abilities that elevate it far beyond a mere oddity of nature. At the tip of its elongated snout, thousands of specialized electroreceptors detect minute electric fields produced by the muscle movements of insects lurking below the surface. This unique capability acts as a sixth sense, enabling the echidna to hone in on tasty underground snacks like ants, termites, and larvae, even when concealed beneath layers of dirt or fallen leaves. As the sensory signals grow stronger, the echidna, with remarkable precision, uses its long, sticky tongue to capture its prey within mere milliseconds. Unlike other predators that depend on sight or smell, the echidna operates like a living radar, perfectly adapted for its nocturnal and burrowing lifestyle in Australia's dark, arid environments. Though it may seem clumsy at first glance, this extraordinary creature is one of the most accurate feeders in the animal kingdom, navigating an invisible world filled with bioelectric signals. What other hidden talents might this unique animal possess? Prepare to be amazed by psychological distress's impact. It's a challenging reality that affects countless individuals around the globe. Psychological distress includes a spectrum of emotions like anxiety, sadness, and chronic stress, often leaving people feeling trapped in their own minds. This type of distress might arise from various sources, such as traumatic experiences, long-term illness, or societal expectations that weigh heavily on an individual. Unlike physical ailments that can be alleviated with medicine or rest, emotional suffering often remains hidden, making it difficult for others to fully comprehend the struggle. This invisibility can foster feelings of shame, leading many to suffer in silence. Not only does psychological distress impact mental well-being, but it can also disrupt relationships and job performance, creating a vicious cycle that's tough to escape. Fortunately, there is hope. By reaching out for support from friends, family, or mental health professionals, individuals can uncover effective coping strategies. Acknowledging and discussing these feelings is a vital first step. Are you ready to take that step toward healing? What if I told you cats can survive incredible falls? This captivating phenomenon focuses on a remarkable cat that survived a staggering 32-story plunge, defying all expectations. Miraculously, this feline emerged with only a chipped tooth and a collapsed lung, both of which it later recovered from. But how can this be explained? Cats possess a fascinating ability known as the righting reflex, which is part of their flexible spine and unique skeletal makeup, allowing them to twist their bodies mid-air and land on their feet. This extraordinary talent, which seems almost superhuman, is grounded in biology. When falling from heights, a cat's lightweight frame and plush fur create air resistance, acting almost like a parachute and reducing the severity of injuries. However, it's essential to understand that not every fall has such a fortunate outcome. Therefore, keeping our feline companions indoors or safely secured on balconies remains crucial. This astonishing survival story illustrates the incredible resilience of cats and serves as a reminder of how wonderfully complex nature truly is. What if I told you about the dog-headed spider? Nestled deep within the lush rainforests of the Amazon, this truly unique arachnid has captured the attention of both scientists and nature lovers alike. The dog-headed spider. Its fascinating name derives from its head, which resembles that of a dog, adding an unusual twist to the typical spider appearance. But it's not just its looks that set it apart. The spider showcases a dazzling array of colors that help it blend seamlessly into its vibrant surroundings. A clever adaptation vital for evading predators. This ability to camouflage itself allows the dog-headed spider to surprise unsuspecting prey with its swift attacks. Beyond its striking appearance, this spider also engages in intriguing behaviors, particularly during mating rituals, which researchers are actively studying to unravel the complexities of its life. In a world often dominated by more familiar animals, the discovery of the dog-headed spider serves as a reminder that nature is filled with unexpected wonders waiting to be explored. So next time you're browsing through nature documentaries, make sure to keep an eye out for this quirky little spider from the heart of the Amazon. Did you know that cat whiskers are incredible antennas? These specialized hairs, known scientifically as vibrissae, are essential tools for any feline. Unlike regular fur, whiskers are thick and deeply rooted in sensitive nerve endings, allowing them to pick up a plethora of information about their surroundings. Positioned not only on the muzzle, but also strategically above the eyes and even on their paws, these remarkable sensory organs help cats navigate through tight spaces and hunt efficiently in low light. When a cat enters a dark area, its whiskers act like extensions of its senses, detecting air currents and changes in the environment. This sensitivity provides a unique sixth sense, enabling them to gauge distances and avoid obstacles with precision. While stalking prey, whiskers can detect even the faintest movements, ensuring that a cat can precisely target its next meal. During they function like gyroscopes, allowing for mid-air adjustments and corrections. In essence, whiskers are nature's biological radar, transforming every cat into a master predator equipped for survival. Ever thought about why cats dominate the internet? From charming kittens to wise old cats, these furry friends have taken over our screens. It's astonishing to learn that they make up over half of all memes and viral videos online. But what makes them so beloved? Cats possess a unique knack for getting into hilariously unexpected situations. Picture a cat chasing its own tail or a fluffy feline wedged in a cardboard box. These moments capture our hearts and keep us laughing. Social media significantly amplifies this cat craze, with platforms like Instagram and TikTok highlighting their quirky personalities and irresistible cuteness. Who can resist those big, curious eyes peeking out from under the bed or the playful swats at dangling strings? It's not merely about their adorable looks, their unpredictable antics add to their enchanting charm. Even those brief cat videos serve as comforting distractions, offering us delightful pauses amid our hectic lives. So the next time a cat video makes you giggle, remember you're part of a vast online community united by the joy these captivating felines bring. Is it really true that Laos is the most bombed country? Absolutely. Laos holds this sobering title as a result of a relentless bombing campaign that occurred during the Vietnam War from 1964 to 1973. The United States aimed to disrupt enemy supply lines and bases, leading to the dropping of approximately 2 million tons of ordnance across its landscape. This has left a significant, often painful legacy on the land and its people. However, there's much more to Laos than this troubled history. Nestled in Southeast Asia, it features the majestic Mekong River, which gracefully winds through lush landscapes and supports an array of wildlife and thriving communities. The river's rich resources invigorate local culture, providing fish and fertile land for agriculture. Moreover, the enchanting Siphan Don archipelago, with its 4,000 islands, offers serene lagoons and unique species like the rare Irrawaddy dolphin. Today, Laos embodies resilience and beauty, showcasing its history while looking toward a bright future filled with hope and cultural richness. You won't believe this about the Valley of Geysers. This stunning natural wonder is located in Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula and boasts around 90% of the nation's geysers. Imagine stepping into a surreal landscape where steam rises from the ground, bubbling thermal pools shimmer in vibrant turquoise, and nature's power is on full display. The Valley of Geysers spans several kilometers, inviting hikers and adventurers to explore its unique geothermal features. It's not just a feast for the eyes, it's an active showcase of geology in action. Visitors will be captivated as they witness geysers erupting with hot water, some bursting forth every few minutes while others take their time in a restful pause. This remarkable phenomenon results from the region's volcanic activity, which has formed a dynamic environment teeming with life. From fumaroles expelling steam and gases to the incredible eruptions shooting high into the air, the Valley of Geysers is a potent reminder of Earth's fiery heart. Whether you're a nature lover or simply curious about our planet's secrets, this unique destination offers an unforgettable experience. You won't believe this about Tres Fronteras. The Tres Fronteras, or Triple Frontier, is an extraordinary place where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay converge, highlighted by the enchanting meeting of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This geographical marvel is not just visually stunning, it offers a spectacular display of nature's beauty. Imagine rich green landscapes filled with diverse flora and fauna, along with the mesmerizing sight of waterfalls cascading down the cliffs. The rivers teem with vibrant wildlife, making it a hotspot for nature lovers and adventure seekers. However, the allure of this picturesque locale is overshadowed by its notorious reputation for crime. The close proximity of these three nations has unfortunately given rise to smuggling and organized crime, creating a complex interplay of cultures and economies. Tourists are drawn to the breathtaking scenery and thrilling activities like visiting the world-renowned Iguazu Falls or trekking through lush jungles. Yet it is crucial for visitors to stay informed about local safety conditions. Tres Fronteras exemplifies the fascinating duality of nature's splendor and the challenges posed by human activity. Isn't it astounding how beauty can coexist with significant social issues? Why exactly does a duck swim so effortlessly? Ducks have evolved webbed feet that function like nature's perfect oars. Their unique foot structure acts as highly efficient paddles, allowing them to glide through water with remarkable ease. When a duck kicks its feet, the webbing spreads out, pushing water away and generating powerful thrust. On the return stroke, the toes fold inward, which reduces drag and maximizes efficiency. This design helps ducks swim at speeds of up to 8 kilometers per hour and dive as deep as 3 meters. Besides aiding in swimming, these webbed feet are equipped with a specialized vascular system that helps conserve heat. This adaptation is crucial during colder months, enabling ducks to remain active even in icy waters. With an outer layer reinforced by keratin, their feet can withstand cuts and abrasions from sharp underwater objects. When combined with precise muscular control, these adaptations make ducks highly maneuverable swimmers. Truly, their webbed feet are an extraordinary example of nature's engineering, functioning as paddles, rudders, and even heat exchangers, all in one. Why exactly does Ganvi float above the water? This remarkable village in Benin, known as the Venice of Africa, elegantly rises on stilts above the shimmering waters of Lake Nokoué. Imagine a vibrant community where daily life unfolds against breathtaking aquatic scenery. In Ganvi, residents have ingeniously adapted to their unique environment by constructing homes elevated high above the lake, protecting themselves from seasonal floods. Instead of cars and trucks, the village's canals serve as the main thoroughfares, filled with boats gliding gracefully through the shimmering water. Fishing pulses at the heart of this community, with families waking at dawn to cast their nets, relying on the lake's rich bounty for both sustenance and income. As you meander along the waterways, the colorful wooden houses and the lively atmosphere filled with laughter and conversation capture your imagination. This stilted architecture not only addresses practical needs, but also stands as a beautiful testament to human ingenuity and harmony with nature. Visiting Ganvi is not just a trip. It's an unforgettable experience where life flows with the river's rhythm. You won't believe this about the infamous durian. This spiky tropical fruit is notorious for its powerful aroma, which has earned it both fans and foes. Many describe its scent as a bizarre mix of rotten onions, turpentine, and raw sewage, leading numerous hotels and public transport systems across Southeast Asia to ban it altogether. Imagine arriving at a hotel only to be informed that your cherished snack is not welcome. Yet despite its off-putting smell, the durian boasts an enthusiastic following. Enthusiasts rave about its creamy texture and sweet flavor, likening it to a custard-like delicacy. In fact, it has earned the royal title of King of Fruits in countries like Malaysia and Thailand, where it is celebrated for its unique taste. The strong odor arises from a combination of sulfur compounds that are released when the fruit ripens, unveiling an aroma that can be polarizing. While some people can't stand the scent, others find it enticing, proving that our taste buds and olfactory senses are wonderfully diverse. So if you're ever presented with the chance to sample durian, summon your courage, take a deep breath, and dive into this tropical wonder. It might just be a delightful surprise. Prepare to be amazed by the Arabic alphabet's beauty. This fascinating script is not just a writing system, it's an art form that reflects the culture and history of the Arabic-speaking world. With 28 consonants, each letter is designed with elegance, flowing lines, and unique characteristics that make them visually captivating. What sets Arabic apart from many other alphabets is how it handles vowels. Instead of having separate letters, Arabic uses diacritics, small marks placed above or below consonants, to indicate vowel sounds. This clever approach results in a script that is both aesthetically pleasing and functional, as the vowels can shift based on emphasis or context. Consequently, each word can take on different meanings depending on how these diacritics are employed. As you look at an Arabic text, you witness a beautiful interplay between consonants and diacritics, creating a dynamic reading experience. This intricate system not only serves practical communication needs, but also enhances the poetic nature of the language. The Arabic script, therefore, transcends mere letters. It captures a rich cultural heritage and invites readers into a world of stunning expression. Hard to believe, but a giant boulder awaits. The Cherrug Bolton boulder is a jaw-dropping natural wonder nestled within a mountain crevasse on Norway's stunning Cherrug Mountain. This colossal rock, towering over 3,000 feet high, finds itself wedged tightly between two imposing cliffs, an impressive feat of nature. Glaciers from the last ice age sculpted the landscape, leaving behind this gigantic stone in a precarious position, providing a glimpse into our planet's ancient history. Adventurous souls flock to this remarkable sight, not just to marvel at its size, but to experience the thrill of base jumping right off its edge. With the breathtaking Norwegian landscape sprawling beneath them, base jumpers leap into the open air, soaring across the vast expanse below. But the excitement doesn't end there. The boulder also serves as a stunning backdrop for photographers and travelers seeking to capture its beauty. If you ever find yourself in Norway, the Cherrug Bolton boulder promises an unforgettable mix of history, adventure, and spectacular views, making it a must-see destination. What could be more thrilling? Have you ever wondered why Glastonbury Tor fascinates so many? This iconic hill in Somerset, England, isn't merely a picturesque landmark, it's a beacon of history and legend. Glastonbury Tor towers impressively over the town, topped by the majestic ruins of a medieval church tower, which whispers stories of time long past. Its significance runs deep, as many believe this ancient site has been a sacred place for countless generations, drawing in pilgrims and spiritual seekers from all walks of life. The hill is intricately tied to the tale of King Arthur and his quest for the Holy Grail, weaving a rich narrative of heroism and mystique. Some legends even claim King Arthur was laid to rest upon this hill, while others assert it serves as the gateway to Avalon, a mythical land synonymous with healing and enchantment. Today, Glastonbury Tor attracts a diverse crowd eager to soak in its breathtaking scenery and discover the fascinating stories that permeate the air. Whether you're deeply interested in history or simply in search of adventure, Glastonbury Tor offers a unique experience filled with mystery and spiritual resonance. Prepare to be amazed by Dubai's floral masterpiece. The Miracle Garden in Dubai isn't just any garden, it's the largest flower garden in the entire world. Home to an astonishing 150 million flowers, this vibrant oasis bursts with color and creativity, transforming an arid desert into a floral wonderland. Each bloom is artfully arranged into jaw-dropping designs, creating a sensory experience that feels like stepping into a fairy tale. Open from November to April, the garden welcomes visitors eager to bask in its beauty during the cooler months. As you explore, you can wander through a whimsical flower tunnel where petals wrap around you like a floral embrace, or admire the magnificent floral castle that looks like something straight out of a storybook. With imaginative displays that change each season, every corner of the Miracle Garden tells a unique tale through its flora. Whether you're a nature lover, a photographer looking for perfect shots, or someone simply seeking a joyful day out, this enchanting garden is a must-visit gem that captivates everyone who enters. Why exactly does Göreme's frescoes captivate so many? This UNESCO World Heritage Site, nestled in the heart of Turkey, boasts an extraordinary assembly of ancient frescoes housed in its rock-hewn churches. Created by early Christian communities, these colorful murals vividly portray biblical stories and spiritual themes that resonate deeply with visitors. As you walk through the open-air museum, every turn reveals scenes crafted by skilled artisans who infuse their faith and creativity into each brushstroke. The remarkable preservation of the colors and details, despite centuries of exposure to the elements, allows these artworks to transport viewers back to a bygone era. Each fresco not only narrates stories of faith, but also reflects the rich cultural tapestry of the people who once worshipped here. The intricate craftsmanship stands as a testament to the dedication and talent of past generations. Here lies a unique opportunity for visitors of all ages to engage with history in a tangible way. Isn't it incredible how these artistic works continue to inspire reflection and admiration, bridging the gap between the past and our present lives? This might surprise you. Butterflies taste with their feet. Butterflies possess amazing chemoreceptors located on their feet that allow them to analyze surfaces just by standing on them. When a butterfly lands on a plant, these specialized sensors spring into action, assessing the sugar content, toxins, and overall suitability of the plant for laying eggs. For female butterflies, this ability is vital. They must choose the best leaves for their caterpillars to hatch and thrive. Making the wrong choice can have dire consequences for the next generation, so precision is paramount. In addition to helping with reproductive choices, these taste sensors guide butterflies in identifying the richest nectar sources, which makes feeding more efficient. This sophisticated system enables butterflies to save energy and time, letting them make quick decisions without the need to bite or test the surfaces with their mouths. It's like having a tongue on their toes, an incredible adaptation that enhances their survival in a complex ecosystem. Indeed, nature has equipped butterflies with the extraordinary ability to taste the world with each delicate step they take. Turns out, the truth is that rhino horns are made of hair. Most people picture a rhinoceros's horn as a solid piece of bone, similar to antlers or tusks, but the reality is far more surprising. The horn is actually a compact bundle of keratin, the same protein that forms our hair and nails. This structure not only provides the horn with impressive strength, but also grants it remarkable flexibility. Unlike bone, rhino horns lack blood vessels and marrow, which allows them to withstand immense pressure without breaking. The keratin fibers grow continuously, meaning the horn can regenerate after sustaining damage, much like our fingernails do. When rhinos engage in combat, their horns bend and rebound instead of snapping, functioning like a spring. Beyond their role in defense, these unique horns have also attracted the attention of scientists, who use horn rings to learn about a rhino's age, health, and its environmental conditions. Moreover, the fascinating properties of rhinoceros horns have inspired bioengineers to create sustainable materials that are both tough and eco-friendly, showcasing nature's innovation. Scientists recently discovered that the Gate of Hell burns brightly. Known formerly as the Darvaza gas crater, this extraordinary site in Turkmenistan captivates visitors with its eerie glow. The story begins in 1971 when Soviet geologists were drilling for natural gas and accidentally created a massive sinkhole. Rather than risk a gas explosion, they decided to ignite the gas, expecting it to burn for only a few weeks. Surprisingly, the fire still roars today, defying their expectations. Spanning approximately 230 feet in diameter, the crater has become a beacon in the Karakum Desert, attracting adventurers from around the globe. Nighttime visitors stand in awe, marveling at the flickering flames that dance against the dark desert sky. This fiery pit serves as a striking reminder of both human ingenuity and the unpredictable forces of nature. Tourists often capture stunning photographs and enjoy the surreal atmosphere, making it a must-see destination for anyone interested in natural phenomena. What makes the Gate of Hell even more intriguing is the way it combines fascination with respect for the Earth's wild power. Can you imagine that beauty comes with brass rings? The Padang women of the Karen Padang tribe, often called the Kayan Lahwi, practice a remarkable cultural tradition that has intrigued many across the globe. From a young age, typically as early as 5, girls begin to wear heavy brass rings around their necks. These rings serve not just as ornaments, they symbolize beauty, strength, and cultural identity. As girls grow, their families add more rings, with the weight gradually compressing their collarbones to create the appearance of an elongated neck. This centuries-old custom acts as a rite of passage, marking a girl's transition into womanhood. While some may perceive it as an extreme form of body modification, the Padang women view this practice as a celebration of their heritage. In modern discussions, this tradition raises questions about beauty standards and cultural preservation, showing how perceptions vary dramatically. Despite such controversies, the Padang women continue to wear their rings with pride, reflecting their deep connection to their roots and the rich history of their community. This might surprise you. Lions are family kings. Despite their reputation, lions are not solitary hunters. They thrive in social units known as prides. These prides, often comprising up to 30 members, are more than just groups. They are complex family networks where each member plays a crucial role. In a pride, several males work together to defend a vast territory that can be as large as 250 kilometers, while the lionesses handle the majority of hunting duties. These females showcase remarkable teamwork, with some chasing prey toward ambushes, while others stealthily lie in wait for the right moment to strike. What's even more intriguing is their synchronized breeding. Lionesses often coordinate their reproductive cycles and participate in communal nursing, helping to raise each other's cubs. This shared responsibility significantly enhances cub survival rates. Meanwhile, dominant males not only protect the pride from intruders, but may even engage in fierce battles to maintain their status. This impressive social structure highlights that lions are not merely kings of the animal kingdom. They exemplify the power of cooperation and strategy in the wild. Believe it or not, supervolcanoes could change our world. These colossal geological structures, like Yellowstone in the United States or Toba in Indonesia, possess the potential to unleash eruptions far more powerful than any regular volcano. Imagine an explosion thousands of times greater than what we typically see, capable of spewing ash and gases into the atmosphere. Although humans have never witnessed a supervolcano eruption during recorded history, the prospect of one occurring prompts scientists to study them closely. Researchers focus on predicting their behavior and understanding the implications of an eruption. If a supervolcano were to erupt, it could drastically cool the Earth and disrupt weather patterns across the globe, leading to agricultural failures and food shortages. The significance of understanding these geological giants cannot be overstated. They serve as reminders of nature's incredible power and our need to prepare for dramatic changes. As scientists explore the history and geology of these supervolcanoes, we are gradually uncovering their many secrets. What do you think the future has in store for us if these ancient giants were to awaken? Believe it or not, dying is illegal in Netherlands. This quirky situation in Colorado has its roots in a hilariously strange event from the past. In the 1980s, when a local man died, an odd attempt to preserve his body in a frozen state led the town to enact this notorious law, declaring itself a territory for immortals. Although no one can genuinely enforce such a decree, the law provides an amusing talking point for both residents and visitors. Locals often joke that they'll never kick the bucket, embracing the town's whimsical charm. This bizarre tradition attracts tourists seeking to learn about the peculiar legislation and the tale of the frozen resident who inspired it. People come to laugh, take pictures, and share stories about the oddity of life and death, demonstrating that humor can thrive even in the most peculiar situations. If you visit Netherlands, remember to appreciate the light-hearted spirit surrounding the law. It's a delightful reminder that even within the serious matter of mortality, laughter can emerge in the most unexpected places. This might surprise you. The Bridge of Immortals. Huangshan, widely known as the Bridge of Immortals, is a breathtaking narrow bridge that hangs gracefully amidst the majestic yellow mountains of China. As you step onto this iconic structure, a sense of awe washes over you, especially when you peer down at the rugged cliffs and verdant valleys below. The views are so stunning that they seem almost unreal. On clear days, you might feel like you're walking among the clouds. The beauty of Huangshan is in its unique geology, characterized by granite peaks that rise dramatically against the sky, twisted pine trees that cling to the rocks, and the mystical seas of mist that frequently envelop the landscape. This enchanting setting creates an otherworldly charm that draws adventure seekers and nature lovers alike. Hiking up to the bridge offers not just a physical challenge, but also a moment of tranquility as the serene mountain environment wraps around you. If you're yearning for an unforgettable experience filled with stunning scenery and a touch of adventure, visiting the Bridge of Immortals should definitely be on your travel list. Most people don't know this, but did you know chess shapes young minds in Armenia? In the heart of Armenia, chess isn't merely a game, it represents a vital part of cultural identity. Since 2011, the Armenian government has made chess a mandatory subject in schools for children starting at the age of 6. This initiative encourages kids to engage in strategic thinking and problem-solving from a young age. Imagine classrooms filled with eager children, focusing intently as they create their game strategies, not just for fun, but as an essential part of their education. By integrating chess into the curriculum, Armenia aims to foster critical thinking skills and cultivate a competitive spirit among its youth, aiming to nurture leaders for the future. The country's rich chess heritage, with iconic figures like Tigran Petrosian and Levon Aronian, adds cultural significance to this educational strategy, as these legends inspire young players. So the next time you see a child contemplating their next chess move, remember that you might be witnessing the early stages of a future chess champion from a nation that truly values this game. Hard to believe, but Christmas magic thrives on volunteers. Volunteers play a crucial role in making the holiday season special for children, ensuring that every kid receives a personalized reply to their letters. Each year, millions of letters pour in from young dreamers around the globe, and these dedicated individuals bring the heartwarming spirit of Christmas to life. Organizations like the North Pole Workshop and local charities rally passionate helpers who are devoted to preserving this cherished tradition. With great care, volunteers read each letter, often decorated with colorful drawings and heartfelt wishes, responding with warmth and encouragement. Sometimes they even include toy suggestions to ignite that special twinkle in a child's eye. This personal touch not only sparks joy, but also reinforces the belief that children's dreams truly matter. By dedicating their time, volunteers forge connections that extend beyond mere correspondence. They foster a sense of community and create lasting memories. Isn't it heartwarming to realize just how many people are committed to spreading happiness and love during this joyful season? Here's a wild fact about chameleons and their tongues. Chameleons are nature's silent snipers, launching their tongues at incredible speeds. When prey approaches, these fascinating reptiles don't leap or pounce like many other hunters. Instead, they employ a unique strategy. Each chameleon possesses a remarkable biological spring system that hides within its head. This system includes an elastic collagen sheath tightly coiled around a bone that stores energy. In a mere 0.07 seconds, this energy releases, shooting the tongue out to reach lengths that can be twice the size of the chameleon's body. The tongue's tip is slick with mucus, allowing it to stick to prey like a suction cup. Once it makes contact, powerful retractor muscles pull the tongue back with surgical precision, making the whole process look effortless. Astonishingly, some smaller chameleons can accelerate their tongues at more than 50 gr, which is quicker than a fighter jet. This extraordinary combination of stealth, accuracy, and speed not only aids in hunting fast-flying insects, but also illustrates an incredible example of evolutionary adaptation. What if I told you our teeth rival shark teeth? You might be surprised to learn that human teeth are actually as strong as those of a shark, since both are made of enamel, the hardest substance found in our bodies. Enamel protects our teeth from wear and tear as we bite and chew, making it incredibly resilient. However, sharks have a remarkable ability that sets them apart. They can lose and continuously regrow their teeth throughout their lives. A single shark can shed and replace thousands of teeth. In contrast, humans get just 2 sets of teeth: baby teeth that fall out and permanent teeth we hope to keep into old age. Unfortunately, once our adult teeth are gone, we cannot regrow them. This reality emphasizes the importance of good dental care. Tooth decay or damage can lead to gaps or hefty dental bills, impacting our smiles and confidence. Moreover, the condition of our teeth often reflects our overall health. So while we might share the strength of shark teeth, it's essential to take good care of our unique set to enjoy a lifetime of healthy smiling. Ever thought about why dolphins have their own chat room? Dolphins are far more than playful swimmers, they're acoustic geniuses of the deep. These remarkable marine mammals utilize a fascinating array of sounds, including whistles, clicks, chirps, and bursts, to convey intricate messages. They communicate vital information about their identity, mood, threats, and coordination within their pods. Each dolphin possesses a unique signature whistle, akin to a name, allowing them to identify themselves to others, even after years apart. What's even more astonishing is the discovery of syntax-like structures in dolphin vocalizations. The sequence and duration of their sounds follow consistent patterns, indicating a complex form of grammar. Additionally, dolphins excel in echolocation, emitting sound waves that bounce off objects to navigate murky waters and even detect states such as pregnancy in their companions. During group hunts, these intelligent animals synchronize their clicks to corral fish or alert each other to dangers, showcasing their collaborative skills. With their sophisticated vocal abilities, dolphins create a vibrant underwater language, transforming the ocean into a vast, intelligent conversation. Believe it or not, Darth Vader's voice will live on. In a surprising twist, the legendary James Earl Jones, known for his iconic portrayal of the Dark Lord, has officially retired from voicing Darth Vader since 2022. Jones's powerful, resonant tones crafted an unmistakable presence in iconic films like the original Star Wars trilogy. Fans may feel disheartened, but there's good news. Lucasfilm has chosen to utilize archival recordings of Jones's voice, along with advanced AI technology, to ensure Darth Vader remains a formidable character in upcoming projects. This groundbreaking method not only preserves Jones's unforgettable delivery, but also sparks intriguing discussions about the future of voice acting and technology's evolving role in storytelling. As AI blends effortlessly with old recordings, it opens up exciting opportunities for the Star Wars franchise, allowing Darth Vader's haunting voice to resonate across more stories, films, and mediums. This innovation keeps the essence of the character alive, ensuring that generations of fans can continue to experience his menacing presence in a galaxy far, far away. Have you ever wondered why whiskey helped Walgreens grow? During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, the United States imposed a nationwide ban on alcohol. However, an intriguing twist emerged in this dry era. Pharmacists were still allowed to prescribe medicinal whiskey. This unique provision turned drugstores into essential hubs for many seeking a taste of the forbidden drink. Walgreens recognized this opportunity early on, rapidly expanding from a modest chain of 20 stores to a flourishing enterprise with over 400 locations. People flocked to pharmacies not just for a quick drink, but for the perceived health benefits associated with whiskey at a time of economic hardship. By catering to this specific demand, Walgreens didn't merely survive, it thrived while many other businesses faltered. As customers lined up for their whiskey prescriptions, Walgreens established itself as a household name, cementing its legacy in American culture. This fascinating chapter reveals how unusual circumstances can drive remarkable growth in business, highlighting the unexpected ways history can shape our favorite brands. Next time you think of Walgreens, remember its surprising connection to Prohibition and medicinal whiskey. Let's uncover the truth about giraffe coat patterns. Each giraffe's coat is as distinctive as a fingerprint, boasting a unique arrangement of spots that varies in size, shape, and distribution. This uniqueness is so pronounced that scientists utilize advanced pattern recognition software to identify and track individual giraffes in the wild. But these striking spots serve more than just an identification purpose. They play crucial roles in a giraffe's survival. Beneath each patch lies a dense network of blood vessels, functioning as thermal windows that help these magnificent creatures regulate their body temperature. In the sweltering heat of the African sun, giraffes can release excess heat while retaining warmth during cooler nights. Furthermore, their coat patterns provide exceptional camouflage, blending seamlessly with the sun-dappled foliage of the savanna, thus protecting them from predators like lions. Interestingly, genetic research shows that these spot patterns are not merely random creations. They are inherited traits, with each population adapting its coat based on environmental factors like climate. Giraffes literally wear their evolution on their sleeves, or rather, across every inch of their tall, spotted bodies. Here's what actually happens when you carry a ukulele. Believe it or not, ukuleles are banned in Salt Lake City. This quirky law makes it illegal to carry an unwrapped ukulele on the street, which sounds strange, right? Salt Lake City, celebrated for its stunning views and outdoor activities, has a history peppered with unique laws reflecting its culture and community values. Although the exact reason for this unusual regulation isn't immediately clear, it certainly adds a splash of humor to the city's legal framework. The ukulele has long been a symbol of joy and music, so the prohibition against it can come as a surprise in such a vibrant atmosphere. Perhaps the intention behind this law was to encourage musicians to take care of their instruments, or to prevent street performances that might disrupt the peace. While this may sound like a joke or a remnant from the past, understanding local laws is crucial, especially for music enthusiasts visiting this beautiful city. So if you ever find yourself wandering the streets of Salt Lake City with a ukulele, make sure to keep it wrapped up to steer clear of any legal troubles. Why exactly does the Amazon rainforest matter so much? The answer is vital for our planet's health. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the Earth, plays a key role in producing oxygen and absorbing carbon dioxide, which are essential processes for combating climate change. Unfortunately, in the last 50 years, deforestation driven by agriculture and illegal logging has devastated over 17% of this critical habitat. This loss not only endangers an astounding variety of species, but also disrupts the lives of indigenous communities who rely on the forest's resources for their survival. It's essential to understand that the ramifications of losing such biodiversity extend beyond the Amazon itself, affecting the entire planet's atmosphere. Imagine a world where wildlife disappears and our climate becomes even more unpredictable. It's a frightening prospect. However, all is not lost. Global awareness is rising, and various initiatives aimed at protecting and restoring this irreplaceable ecosystem are emerging. Conserving the Amazon goes beyond tree preservation. It's about ensuring a sustainable future for generations to come. Have you ever wondered why NASA chose a pen? During the Cold War, a fascinating race was on between the United States and the Soviet Union, not just for space exploration, but also for innovation. NASA invested millions to develop a pen capable of writing in zero gravity, a challenge that traditional pens could not meet due to the absence of gravity to draw ink down. Their solution was a sophisticated ballpoint pen that could write underwater, function in extreme temperatures, and even work upside down. In stark contrast, Russian cosmonauts opted for a simpler approach, using standard pencils. Though seemingly less advanced, pencils proved practical, but they had their own issues. Wood shavings could create debris inside spacecraft, and broken pencil tips could lead to small projectiles floating around. This difference in tools showcases not just a battle of technology, but a clash of philosophies. While NASA sought advanced engineering solutions, the Soviets relied on a time-tested instrument. It's a quirky anecdote that reveals how innovation can manifest in diverse ways. Did you know wolves run on their toes? This fascinating fact reveals how these magnificent predators utilize a unique running technique that enhances their agility and speed. By running on their toes, wolves achieve remarkable maneuverability, allowing them to stop swiftly and make sharp turns when chasing elusive prey, like deer. Imagine a wolf darting through dense forests. Its ability to pivot and change direction quickly makes it a formidable hunter. This toe-running style also protects their paw pads from the harsh terrain, significantly reducing wear and tear over long distances. Wolves are built for endurance, often traveling great lengths in search of food while hunting in packs. Their teamwork is equally impressive, as they strategize collectively to outsmart their prey. The combination of agility, sensory sharpness, and social cooperation is a testament to nature's brilliance in adaptation. So the next time you view wolves in action, marvel at their incredible running style, as it is just one of many adaptations that equip these animals to thrive in the wild. Did you know that Montenegro conceals an amazing canyon? Nestled in the breathtaking landscape of Montenegro lies the Tara River Canyon, a natural wonder that captivates visitors with its stunning beauty and exhilarating activities. Stretching approximately 51 miles and plunging down to depths of around 4,250 feet, this canyon is the largest in Europe and the second largest in the world. Picture standing at the edge, gazing down into the vibrant emerald green waters of the Tara River, which weaves through steep, rocky cliffs covered in lush vegetation. Renowned for its striking scenery, the river entices adventure seekers from around the globe. Popular activities include thrilling whitewater rafting and kayaking, where you can navigate the rapids while soaking in the spectacular views. For those seeking a different perspective, ziplining across the canyon provides an adrenaline rush unmatched by other experiences. The canyon is not just about adventure, it is also a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Majestic eagles soar overhead, and rare plant species thrive among the rocky ledges. Whether you are an adrenaline junkie or a nature lover, the Tara River Canyon offers a memorable experience that anyone can enjoy. Surprisingly, it's a fact that uncover the secrets of the Mobile Cave. Nestled in Romania, the Mobile Cave is an extraordinary realm that has flourished in splendid isolation for about 5.5 million years. This bizarre ecosystem, first revealed to the world by eager drillers in 1986, showcases life that thrives without sunlight. Instead of relying on photosynthesis like most organisms, the cave's inhabitants rely on chemical reactions involving toxic gases such as hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. Picture a realm where translucent spiders and eyeless crustaceans find sanctuary in utter darkness. These species have evolved uniquely, adapting to the cave's extreme conditions, offering fascinating insights into specialized life forms that are simply unmatched on our planet. The profound history and peculiar residents of Mobile Cave give scientists a captivating perspective on how life can adapt to survive in harsh environments. Not only does this cave serve as a window into Earth's hidden ecosystems, but it also prompts us to ponder the possibilities of life on distant planets with similarly extreme atmospheres. So when you envision ecosystems, don't overlook the enigmatic wonders waiting in the shadowy depths of the Mobile Cave. Here's what actually happens when goats see the world. Goats are fascinating creatures, and their unique rectangular pupils help them stand out in the animal kingdom. Instead of the typical round shape found in most mammals, the rectangular pupils of goats allow them to enjoy an astonishing field of vision, stretching between 320 to 340 degrees. Picture this: being able to detect nearly everything around you without needing to turn your head. This extraordinary adaptation is crucial for these animals, especially when they need to quickly spot predators lurking in their mountainous habitats. Additionally, goat eyes are designed to perform well in varying light conditions, aiding them in navigating rocky terrains during both daylight and twilight. The unusual shape might seem peculiar, but these quirky eyes are perfectly suited for the challenges goats routinely face in the wild. From avoiding danger to foraging for food, their remarkable eyesight is a key factor in their survival. So the next time you spot a goat, take a moment to marvel at their incredible vision that enables them to thrive in their unique environment. Hard to believe, but cockroaches can inspire nutrition. In the fascinating world of insects, the cockroach species Diploptera punctata is turning heads for its remarkable nurturing technique. Instead of laying eggs like many insects, these roaches produce a protein-rich substance, which serves as food for their young. This unique approach to parenting isn't just heartwarming, it's also a nutrition goldmine. The substance that these roaches create is actually more energy-dense than cow's milk, which makes it an intriguing candidate for a potential superfood. Researchers are starting to explore this high nutritional value as a sustainable food source, especially in a world facing increasing food scarcity. Imagine if we could tap into the nutritional qualities of cockroaches to help feed a growing population. However, there's a challenge ahead. Mass-producing this insect delicacy isn't currently feasible. For now, Diploptera punctata remains more of a curious topic of study than a common meal option. The next time you think of cockroaches, remember they might not just be creepy. Their potential may help reshape nutrition for a sustainable future. Ever thought about why Tatum O'Neal is iconic? Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 when she won the Best Supporting Actress award for her stunning performance in the film Paper Moon at just 10 years old. Imagine the sheer talent it takes to capture hearts and earn such a prestigious accolade before reaching adolescence. Tatum's portrayal of Addie Loggins, a clever young girl navigating life during the Great Depression, charmed audiences and critics alike. Her father, Ryan O'Neal, played her on-screen dad, adding a unique family dynamic to the film. This delightful blend of comedy and drama not only showcased Tatum's natural acting ability, but also highlighted her maturity as a performer. Winning the Academy Award at such a young age marked a significant moment in Hollywood history, igniting discussions about youth in cinema and opening doors for future generations of child actors. Tatum's remarkable journey reminds us that passion and hard work can make incredible achievements possible, regardless of age. Can you imagine the excitement of receiving an Oscar and making history all at once? Believe it or not, ICE could have built Navy carriers. During World War II, the US Navy proposed an extraordinary idea: constructing an aircraft carrier entirely from ice. This daring concept excited engineers and military thinkers, who envisioned a ship that would be lightweight and perhaps stealthy enough to evade enemy radar. Imagine a floating fortress made of frozen water, serving as a base for launching aircraft. However, turning this innovative vision into reality was no easy feat. Keeping such a massive ice structure intact in the turbulent and harsh maritime environment posed significant engineering challenges. The Navy needed to find ways to manage the refrigeration required to maintain the ice's integrity and functionality. Unfortunately, the technology available at the time struggled to meet these challenging demands. As a result, the ice carrier project was ultimately abandoned, leading to the construction of conventional aircraft carriers. This unique episode in military history serves as a reminder of the incredible ideas that emerge during times of conflict, and how those ideas can illuminate the boundaries of what we thought was achievable. Can you picture a fleet of ice carriers gliding across the ocean waves? Here's what actually happens when kids stay home in Italy. In this vibrant country, it's quite common for young adults to live with their parents until around 28 or even 30. This phenomenon reflects the strong family bonds inherent in Italian culture, showcasing a deep-rooted belief in the home as a sanctuary of support. For many Italian families, living together is not just a norm, but a cherished tradition that fosters connections and emotional strength. While young Italians pursue education or embark on their careers, they often choose to do so under one roof with their parents, creating a warm atmosphere filled with shared meals and age-old customs. This close-knit arrangement allows families to tackle financial burdens together, making it a practical choice, especially in expensive urban areas. Unlike in some cultures where moving out signifies independence, Italy celebrates these extended stays as part of its rich heritage, where the joy of being together outweighs the rush to fly solo. So the next time you encounter an Italian in their late 20s still at home, remember it's a beautiful part of their family story. Hard to believe, but the Sonoran Desert is a giant. This incredible expanse stretches across Arizona and California in the United States and into the Mexican states of Sonora and Baja California, covering about 311,000 square kilometers. Picture a landscape so vast that it challenges our imagination. Not only is the Sonoran Desert the largest desert in North America, but it also ranks among the hottest places on Earth. Temperatures can reach an astonishing 80 degrees Celsius, which is roughly 176 degrees Fahrenheit. This extreme heat shapes a unique ecosystem, fostering a wealth of resilient plant and animal life. Among the iconic features is the saguaro cactus, which can tower over 40 feet high, adapting beautifully to the arid climate. After rare rainfalls, vibrant wildflowers bloom, transforming the barren landscape into a colorful wonder. The desert is also home to fascinating creatures such as the Gila monster and the desert tortoise, both of which have evolved remarkable strategies to thrive amid relentless heat. Exploring the Sonoran Desert reveals hidden beauty and life, reminding us that even the harshest places can offer breathtaking surprises. You won't believe this about Texas bats. In the heart of Texas lies Bracken Cave, home to the biggest bat colony on the planet. As twilight envelops the landscape, visitors witness a breathtaking spectacle. Millions of bats emerge from the cave in a spectacular swirling dance that darkens the sky. This extraordinary sight highlights not only the beauty of nature, but also the vital role these creatures play in our ecosystem. With an astounding population of around 20 million bats, they serve as nature's ultimate pest control, consuming vast quantities of insects every night. Each bat can eat thousands of mosquitoes, making them essential allies in keeping pesky bugs at bay. The strategic synchronization of their flight patterns showcases their remarkable communication skills and social structures. Moreover, their nightly foraging significantly decreases the need for chemical insecticides, underlining their importance in sustainable agriculture and biodiversity preservation. So next time you swat away an annoying mosquito, take a moment to appreciate the bats, our skyward guardians, tirelessly working to maintain the delicate balance of our environment. Is it really true that Sri Lankan tea is magical? Sri Lanka is not just an island paradise, it's a tea lover's dream. This beautiful country excels as the world's leading exporter of tea, with Ceylon tea standing out for its remarkable quality and flavor. Imagine strolling through the lush green tea estates of Nuwara Eliya, Ella and Kandy, where skilled tea pluckers collect delicate leaves amid the breathtaking landscape of misty mountains. The unique climate and fertile soil contribute to the rich flavors and distinctive aromas found in each cup. But there's more to Sri Lanka than just tea. Coffee culture is rising, especially in the urban heart of Colombo. Trendy cafes buzz with life as millennials enjoy artisanal coffee blends, signifying a modern twist on traditional drinks. This delightful coexistence showcases how Sri Lanka's diverse palate embraces both tea and coffee, offering something for everyone. Whether you're savoring a robust cup of Ceylon tea or an exquisite coffee brew, each sip reflects the nation's rich heritage and evolving tastes. Would you join this flavorful journey? Ever thought about why Turkish coffee is so special? Turkish coffee isn't merely a beverage, it's a captivating experience steeped in history and culture. Unlike the typical brewing methods you might be familiar with, Turkish coffee is prepared in a small copper pot called a sezve, which is placed in hot sand. This unique technique allows for gentle and even heating, achieving a rich and creamy flavor that many enthusiasts believe is unparalleled. As the sezve warms up, the coffee grounds begin to bubble and froth, releasing fragrant oils that enhance the drink's distinctive taste. But brewing coffee in Turkey transcends just the act of making a cup. It's a cherished ritual. Friends and family gather to chat, share stories, and enjoy each other's company while the coffee slowly brews in the sand. Eventually, the coffee is poured into tiny cups where the grounds settle at the bottom, leaving behind a delightful residue that true aficionados adore. So next time you sip on this beautiful brew in Turkey, remember, you're partaking in a time-honored tradition that unites people across generations. Believe it or not, Muay Thai is thrilling and profound. This martial art, originating from Thailand, is often celebrated for its unique combination of fierce competition and artistic elegance. Known as the art of 8 limbs, Muay Thai distinguishes itself with its use of fists, elbows, knees, and shins in combat. This diverse range of striking techniques creates an engaging and dynamic fighting style, resembling a powerful dance where each movement counts. Fighters must not only master physical skill, but also develop mental toughness and discipline, making the sport a true test of resilience. Each training session involves rigorous routines that foster a deep mind-body connection, essential for excelling in this demanding discipline. Practitioners develop respect for their opponents and honor for their art, often viewing Muay Thai as a way of life rather than just a sport. Whether you're drawn to it for fitness, self-defense, or the thrill of competition, engaging with Muay Thai offers a transformative journey. Are you ready to explore this captivating world where strength meets grace? Here's what actually happens when you explore Alaska's treasure. The Tongass National Forest, located in the southeastern part of Alaska, is the largest temperate rainforest in the world. covering an astonishing 16.7 million acres. This breathtaking expanse is a sanctuary for myriad wildlife, including black bears, majestic eagles, and vibrant salmon. These creatures thrive in a complex ecosystem that relies on towering trees like the Sitka spruce and western hemlock, which can soar over 200 feet into the sky. The Tongass plays a pivotal role in carbon storage, actively helping to combat climate change by absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. In addition to its environmental significance, the forest supports local economies through fishing, tourism, and logging industries. Adventurous visitors can wander through stunning trails, marvel at sparkling waterfalls, and witness the grandeur of glaciers. Steeped in rich cultural heritage and enveloped in natural beauty, the Tongass National Forest offers a unique experience that deepens our connection to nature while emphasizing the importance of environmental preservation. Have you ever thought about the wonders of a rainforest so close to home? What if I told you Napoleon admired the pyramids? You might picture Napoleon Bonaparte solely as a skilled military commander, but he harbored a keen fascination for the great Egyptian pyramids during his campaigns in Egypt. In fact, while marveling at these ancient wonders, he made an astonishing calculation, guessing that the stones used in the pyramids could construct a gigantic wall encircling France. Just consider this. The Great Pyramid of Giza comprises about 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing several tons. This incredible estimate underscores not only the massive scale of these ancient structures, but also the bold ambitions of leaders like Napoleon. Imagine a wall that stretches across an entire nation, a monument to human creativity and architectural excellence. Such a feat would not only demonstrate the power of engineering, but also evoke a sense of wonder about our history. Despite their age, the techniques and innovations used to build the pyramids still captivate our imagination today. From the sands of Egypt to the countryside of France, the remarkable achievements of our ancestors challenge us to aspire to greatness. This might surprise you. The kakapo is a nocturnal parrot. The kakapo, Strigops habroptilus, is a unique and fascinating species found only in New Zealand. Weighing up to 4 kilograms, this flightless, moss-green parrot has distinctive characteristics that set it apart from its avian relatives. Unlike most birds that rely on sight, kakapos navigate their dark forest habitat using an exceptional sense of smell and sharp hearing. During the night, they quietly waddle around, searching for fruits, seeds, and flowers. When it comes to mating, male kakapos use deep, booming calls that can be heard echoing across valleys, vying for the attention of potential mates. Their soft, fluffy feathers provide essential insulation from the chilly nights, while their strong legs and beaks allow them to climb trees with ease. Unfortunately, the kakapo's population dramatically declined due to predators introduced by humans, leaving them with fewer than 250 individuals today. Conservationists work tirelessly to protect and restore this remarkable species, ensuring the kakapo remains a living testament to New Zealand's unique wildlife heritage. Here's something incredible about tardigrades. Tardigrades, or water bears, are astonishing organisms that can endure the harsh conditions of outer space. Measuring only 0.5 millimeters in length, these tiny creatures can withstand extreme dehydration, near absolute zero temperatures, boiling heat, intense radiation, and even the vacuum of space itself. When faced with such brutal environments, tardigrades enter a unique state known as tun, where they curl up into a cryptobiotic ball. In this dormant state, their metabolic activity halts, and they lose nearly all bodily water, allowing them to survive for decades without any liquid. In 2007, tardigrades made history as the first animals to withstand direct exposure to outer space, providing valuable insights for scientists studying survival in extreme conditions. Researchers are particularly interested in these resilient organisms for their potential applications in long-term space travel, cryopreservation, and even cancer resistance. As symbols of biological resilience, tardigrades challenge our understanding of life and push the boundaries of what it means to survive in hostile environments. Is it really true that unicorns symbolize Scotland? Absolutely. Scotland's national animal is none other than the unicorn, a mystical creature that not only captures the imagination, but also embodies the unique spirit of the nation. While many might expect a more traditional choice, like a lion or eagle, the unicorn represents qualities such as purity, innocence, and strength, making it a fitting emblem for Scotland's identity. This fascinating connection dates back to the 15th century when the unicorn first graced the royal coat of arms. Interestingly, in Scottish folklore, the unicorn is often portrayed as a fierce and untamed beast, symbolizing the fight against oppression. Over the centuries, this enchanting creature has woven itself into the cultural fabric of Scotland, appearing in various art forms, literature, and even modern-day festivals that celebrate Scottish heritage. Furthermore, the unicorn holds a significant place in Celtic mythology, enriching its status as a symbol of magic and wonder. So the next time you think of Scotland, remember there's more than just bagpipes and kilts. A legendary creature proudly stands as its national emblem. Believe it or not, manta rays are ocean's graceful dancers. These majestic creatures can have wingspans of up to 7 meters, gliding silently through the vast expanse of our oceans. With their large pectoral fins shaped like wings, they move with an elegance that truly resembles a ballet performance underwater. Manta rays are not just beautiful, they're fascinatingly intelligent. They exhibit a sense of curiosity, often swimming close to divers, who sometimes get the rare chance to experience gentle contact with these gentle giants. One of the most intriguing aspects of manta behavior is their visit to cleaning stations, where smaller fish remove parasites from their skin, offering a mutual benefit that highlights the interconnectedness of ocean life. Additionally, manta rays undertake incredible migrations, traveling thousands of kilometers in search of food and suitable breeding grounds. Their remarkable navigation skills, paired with the stunning display of slow somersaults and spins, create a mesmerizing sight for those lucky enough to witness them. As conservationists rally to protect these elegant creatures from threats like fishing and pollution, we not only safeguard manta rays, but also the wonder they bring to our oceans. You won't believe this about the basilisk lizard. The common basilisk, Basiliscus basiliscus, often referred to as the Jesus Christ lizard, showcases an astonishing ability to run on water. When faced with danger, this remarkable creature can sprint across the surface, utilizing its large hind feet equipped with fringe-like scales. These adaptations allow the basilisk to create tiny air pockets that effectively support its weight, defying gravity for distances of up to 5 meters. The key to this awe-inspiring feat lies in the lizard's ability to move at incredible speeds, up to 20 steps per second, making it the quickest runner on liquid among reptiles. Young basilisks are particularly adept at this skill, darting across streams and rivers to evade predators, a vital survival tactic in their natural habitats. Scientists are so fascinated by this natural miracle that they study the basilisk's unique foot structure and gait to inspire designs in biomimetic robots capable of moving over water. With one of nature's most extraordinary evasive maneuvers, the basilisk lizard proves that running on water is not merely a myth, it is an extraordinary biological marvel. Discover the surprising truth about our first economy. Before money transformed trade, bartering served as the original economic system. Imagine a world where a farmer with a bountiful harvest of apples needed wheat. To complete this trade, the farmer had to locate someone who not only possessed wheat, but also desired apples, illustrating the intriguing concept known as the coincidence of wants. This limitation made trading complicated. Communities flourished as people engaged in face-to-face negotiations, building relationships and trust while exchanging goods and services. However, bartering had its challenges. Finding the right trade partner could prove difficult, often causing lengthy delays. These inefficiencies pushed societies to explore more streamlined methods for economic transactions. Eventually, currency was introduced, simplifying exchanges and facilitating the growth of larger, interconnected economies. The advent of money enabled more complex commerce, yet it's remarkable to reflect on how our ancestors creatively navigated trade without it. What can we learn from their resourcefulness today? Surprisingly, it's a fact that the Great Mosque of Mecca astounds. This magnificent building, also known as Al-Masjid al-Haram, stands as the largest mosque globally, and is the spiritual epicenter of Islam. Nestled in the heart of Mecca, Saudi Arabia, this architectural marvel can accommodate over 2 million worshippers simultaneously. At the core of the mosque is the Kaaba, a cube-shaped structure wrapped in black silk, regarded as the holiest site in Islam. Each day, Muslims worldwide turn towards the Kaaba during their prayers, and it becomes especially significant during the Hajj pilgrimage, which millions embark on annually. With a history that stretches back to the 7th century, the mosque has seen numerous expansions, the latest occurring in the 21st century to meet the needs of an ever-growing population of pilgrims. Visitors to the mosque are greeted with breathtaking architecture, intricate decorative arts, and an overwhelming sense of unity among worshippers from diverse backgrounds. Truly, the Great Mosque embodies the spirit of devotion and community, forging spiritual connections that transcend borders and cultures. Here's a wild fact about the immortal jellyfish. The tiny jellyfish Turritopsis dohrnii has fascinated scientists with its extraordinary ability to reverse aging and essentially cheat death. After reaching adulthood, this remarkable creature can revert its cells to a juvenile state, starting its life all over again. This fascinating process, known as transdifferentiation, enables specialized cells to transform into stem-like cells and then re-specialize, allowing the jellyfish to rebuild its body from within. It's as if nature has provided us with a living example of rejuvenation. The immortal jellyfish can cycle between maturity and youth indefinitely, unless it faces threats like predation or fatal injuries. Researchers are particularly intrigued by the implications of this biological phenomenon for regenerative medicine and the science of longevity. Understanding how this jellyfish harnesses cellular flexibility could unlock secrets to combating aging in humans and enhancing tissue regeneration. With this tiny creature, we see a glimpse of the astonishing potential that exists within the natural world, showing us that science still has much to uncover about life and longevity. Prepare to be amazed by migrant journeys. Most migrants at the US-Mexico border come from 3 Central American countries: Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. These nations face daunting economic challenges, such as soaring unemployment rates and entrenched poverty, which drive countless individuals to seek better opportunities across the border. In Guatemala, for example, nearly half of the population lives in poverty, and in both Honduras and El Salvador, the pervasive threat of violent crime and gang activity makes daily existence perilous. Families often grapple with the heartbreaking decision to leave their homes, yearning for a safer and more stable future for their children. Compounding these issues, climate change has introduced severe agricultural challenges, exacerbating food insecurity and pushing even more people to migrate. Many of these hopeful migrants embark on treacherous journeys, risking everything for the chance of a better life. As the migration crisis unfolds, understanding these root causes becomes crucial for grasping the complexities of the situation. Are we ready to listen and respond? Turns out, the truth is that continents were once united. The Bering Strait, a mere 2.4 miles wide, serves as the thinnest link between Asia and North America. This narrow expanse wasn't always a body of water. During the last ice age, it formed part of a remarkable land bridge known as Beringia. Picture a time when the continents were connected, enabling early humans and vast wildlife to traverse this natural route with ease. As glaciers covered much of the Earth, Beringia emerged as a thriving ecosystem, bustling with life. It became crucial for migration, allowing animals and the ancestors of modern humans to explore and settle in new territories. However, as temperatures increased and the ice retreated, this land bridge began to vanish beneath rising sea levels. Today, the Bering Strait stands as a stark reminder of this interconnected past, representing a chilly divide between 2 regions, rich in biodiversity and history. The next time you gaze at a map of the Bering Strait, remember it symbolizes so much more than just water. It's a fascinating narrative of migration and adaptation. What if I told you dams can fail? A dam failure on the Mississippi River could unleash devastating flooding, significantly impacting nearby communities. The Mississippi River plays a crucial role in transportation and agriculture. and it is lined with numerous dams that manage water flow. However, if one of these dams collapses, torrents of water can surge downstream in mere moments. This rapid influx poses a serious threat to population centers located close to the banks, leading to widespread property damage and interruption of daily life. Homes may be destroyed, businesses could be devastated, and essential infrastructure like roads and bridges might be severely compromised. The consequences extend beyond human structures. Local wildlife habitats and ecosystems face potential destruction, harming the flora and fauna that depend on these environments. As floodwaters rise, the risk of loss of life increases, especially for those who may be caught unaware or unable to evacuate in time. It is vital to understand the risks associated with dam failures to foster better preparedness. This concern takes on new urgency as climate change intensifies extreme weather events, making us question, how prepared are we for such an event? Hard to believe, but Mars had massive tsunamis. Recent evidence suggests that the red planet wasn't just a dry, dusty landscape we see today. It once experienced extraordinary cataclysmic events, including enormous tsunamis triggered by meteor strikes. Imagine waves reaching heights of up to 50 meters crashing onto Martian shores. These formidable waves likely formed when large space rocks slammed into Mars's surface, sending shockwaves through the planet's crust and splashing torrents of water. Scientists have discovered remnants of these ancient tsunamis as distinctive geological features, showcasing wave-like patterns and sediment deposits. These findings hint at a dynamic history marked by watery chaos rather than the barren terrain we associate with Mars today. Although the planet is currently inhospitable, the existence of these massive waves raises fascinating questions about past conditions that may have supported liquid water and even life. By studying these Martian tsunamis, we deepen our understanding of planetary evolution, while inspiring curiosity about what other cosmic surprises the universe might still be hiding. Believe it or not, Banff has hot springs. This enchanting destination in Canada is much more than its stunning vistas. It's renowned for its natural hot springs that have lured visitors for generations. The Banff Upper Hot Springs provide a sublime escape to unwind after an exhilarating day of exploration. Adrenaline seekers will find their bliss on the park's remarkable ski slopes, where everyone from novices to seasoned experts can carve their way down snowy terrains, flanked by towering, majestic mountains. As winter gives way to spring, hiking trails emerge, revealing a diverse tapestry of landscapes, from verdant forests teeming with life to dramatic cliffs that frame every vista. Don't miss out on the renowned Glacier Skywalk, a breathtaking suspension bridge that allows you to walk above a stunning canyon, offering sweeping views of sparkling waterfalls and the rich wildlife that inhabits the area below. With its variety of experiences, from soothing springs to thrilling slopes and breathtaking hikes, Banff National Park is a true haven for adventurers and nature lovers alike. What will you explore first? Turns out, the truth is that sneezing closes your eyes. This fascinating phenomenon happens because of a natural reflex designed to protect your eyes. When you sense an impending sneeze, your brain sends signals to several muscles in your body to prepare for an explosive release of air, aimed at clearing away irritants like dust or allergens. Interestingly, this reflex also triggers the muscles around your eyelids to contract, automatically closing your eyes tight. Imagine your body's instinctual mechanism stepping in like a bodyguard as you prepare to sneeze. This reflex serves a crucial purpose. By shutting your eyes, it helps prevent foreign particles from entering, safeguarding your vision. Trying to fight this reflex can lead to discomfort, with many humorously claiming it might result in tears flowing down your cheeks. So, the next time you feel that unmistakable tickle in your nose, just relax and let your eyes close. It's a remarkable reminder of how our bodies are wired for safety, demonstrating the clever ways evolution has equipped us to handle the everyday irritants in life. This might surprise you. Winemakers relied on the ton for measurement. In the Middle Ages, the ton served as an essential unit for measuring wine, encompassing around 252 gallons of this cherished beverage. These large casks were vital for both producers and traders, as they crafted and transported wine that delighted the palates of everyone from kings to commoners. With the tun at the heart of their operations, winemakers honed their skills and explored various flavors, while merchants harnessed this measurement to move significant quantities of wine across Europe. The success of this trade not only created bustling markets, but also linked vineyards directly to consumers. As the wine trade flourished, it also enriched the language of winemaking. Many terms we use today stem from these early practices. For instance, the words cask and barrel have roots in the medieval winemaking lexicon, showcasing the enduring legacy of the tune. Even though the tun may feel archaic in our modern era, its impact is everlasting, connecting centuries of traditions. Next time you savor your favorite glass of wine, consider the remarkable journey it traveled from those historic tuns to reach your table. What else do you think has changed in winemaking since then? Here's a wild fact about Discover, the incredible solution to space trash. While many might worry about the issue of space junk floating around, astronauts aboard the International Space Station, ISS, have come up with an ingenious method to tackle this dilemma. Instead of allowing waste to accumulate, they carefully pack their trash in specialized bags designed for disposal. When the time comes, they toss these bags overboard, sending them into the abyss of space. But the magic happens during re-entry. Each bag is constructed to disintegrate as it plunges through the Earth's atmosphere, burning up entirely and leaving no trace behind. This clever strategy not only keeps the ISS free of clutter, but also protects our planet from pollution caused by debris. By managing waste in this extraordinary way, astronauts demonstrate how essential innovation can be, even in the challenging environment of space. This unique approach reminds us of the importance of finding creative solutions to problems, regardless of their scale. So the next time you consider waste management, think of the astronauts who truly are out of this world. What if I told you about the Great Lakes? The Great Lakes, a breathtaking assembly of 5 massive lakes in North America, contain over 20% of the world's freshwater, not including glaciers. That equates to approximately 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough to provide every person on Earth with almost 1/200 gallons. This remarkable resource is essential for more than just drinking. It fuels industries, nourishes agriculture, and offers recreation opportunities for millions. The lakes are teeming with diverse ecosystems, serving as habitats for a vast array of fish, birds, and plant species. They also contribute to the local climate by moderating temperatures, making winters milder and summers cooler. Economically, the Great Lakes are invaluable, offering efficient shipping routes that transport goods and attracting tourists eager to experience the natural beauty. However, we face significant challenges. Pollution, invasive species, and climate change threaten these vital waters. It is crucial that we prioritize protecting this freshwater treasure. What can we do to preserve the Great Lakes for future generations? Hard to believe, but the oldest instrument is a flute. This incredible artifact dates back around 35,000 years and was discovered in a remote cave in Germany. Carved from a bird's bone, this ancient flute is not just a musical instrument. It represents a connection to our distant ancestors and their creative spirit. Imagine a world where early humans roamed the landscape, not merely trying to survive, but actively expressing their emotions and experiences through music. This flute is part of a treasure trove of prehistoric artifacts that illuminate the cultural landscape of the time. The existence of such instruments indicates that our ancestors sought to create their own melodies, rather than rely solely on the sounds of nature. Researchers believe that crafting music played a vital role in social cohesion among these early communities, highlighting our innate drive to bond through shared experiences. So the next time you hum along to your favorite tune, remember that today's music is deeply rooted in a long history of human expression and connection, echoing through time as a testament to our shared human experience. Discover why Istanbul is a city of 2 continents. This extraordinary city, located at the meeting point of Europe and Asia, captures the hearts of millions with its vibrant blend of cultures and experiences. The Bosphorus Strait, a stunning waterway, separates the 2 continents, creating a unique setting where historic landmarks coexist with modern life. On the European side, bustling streets are lined with lively cafes, shops, and iconic sites like the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque, which reflect Istanbul's rich Islamic and Byzantine heritage. Just a short ferry ride away, the Asian side offers a more serene atmosphere, where you can stroll through lush parks, explore traditional markets, and enjoy breathtaking views of the iconic skyline. This geographical divide is not just a physical one, it's also a cultural intersection, where diverse ways of life coexist and thrive. For centuries, Istanbul has served as a melting pot for traders, artists, and scholars from around the globe. Whether you find yourself sipping a warm cup of Turkish tea by the waterfront or meandering through ancient palaces, you'll quickly realize that Istanbul is more than just a city. It's a remarkable journey through time and space. Let's uncover the truth about Zara's remarkable beginnings. It's astonishing that one of the largest fashion retailers in the world started with just a single store in 1975, located in La Coruña, Spain. Founded by the innovative Amancio Ortega, Zara quickly became a pioneer in the fast fashion industry, reshaping how consumers shop for clothing. This brand is renowned for its quick turnaround time, taking high-fashion trends from the catwalk to the shop floor faster than ever before. Instead of following the traditional fashion seasons, Zara introduces new collections on a weekly basis, creating a sense of urgency for shoppers who seek the latest styles. With thousands of stores in numerous countries, Zara not only responds to changing trends, but has also inspired countless other brands to adopt similar strategies. For consumers, this means a dynamic shopping experience where fresh, fashionable pieces are always available at accessible prices. As we navigate the fast-paced world of fashion, Zara's influence ensures that we never run out of options for stylish outfits. What will they surprise us with next? Here's a wild fact about Rome that will amaze you. This incredible city, often hailed as the Eternal City, is a living masterpiece teeming with history, art, and culture. As you stroll through its bustling streets, you'll encounter remarkable monuments like the iconic Colosseum, where ancient gladiators once fought, and the majestic St. Peter's Basilica, a stunning example of Renaissance architecture. Each of these sites not only represents architectural brilliance, but also holds whispers of the past that captivate every visitor. Rome's allure extends beyond its ancient relics. It pulsates with modern energy as a vibrant metropolis. The culinary scene is particularly enticing, showcasing traditional pizzerias serving thin-crust delights, gelaterias offering creamy treats that melt in your mouth, and charming cafes where you can savor a robust espresso. Each meal is a fusion of heritage and creativity, reflecting the spirit of the city. As you navigate through Rome, the city's history seamlessly mingles with contemporary life, ensuring that every moment is filled with excitement and discovery. Are you ready to uncover the secret wonders that await you in this fascinating city? Is it really true that blue whales sing? These magnificent giants, the blue whales, are famous not only for their sheer size, but also for their remarkable communication skills. Their songs, produced through low-frequency calls, can travel up to hundreds of miles underwater, allowing these massive creatures to connect with one another across vast oceanic expanses. Imagine these calls as deep, resonant whispers that echo through the depths, enabling blue whales to find mates and communicate with fellow whales. Researchers liken these songs to text messages sent through the water, conveying messages in a way that we, as humans, can't fully appreciate since many of their calls fall below the threshold of human hearing. Moreover, these enchanting melodies might assist in navigation, guiding blue whales through dark and often treacherous waters. Beyond practicality, their songs foster social bonds among these gentle leviathans, creating connections in their underwater world. So, the next time you think of the ocean's inhabitants, remember that blue whales are more than just silent swimmers. They are the Earth's largest composers, orchestrating an incredible symphony beneath the surface. Hard to believe, but cheese rolls down a hill, every year in the charming town of Gloucester, England. An extraordinary event called Chase the Cheese unfolds, captivating both locals and tourists alike. This wild spectacle centers on a round of double Gloucester cheese that tumbles down a steep hill, creating a scene of delightful chaos. Once the cheese starts rolling, competitors dash after it, hoping to catch the elusive dairy treat that can reach jaw-dropping speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. The thrill of the chase often leads to participants tumbling, laughing, and sometimes suffering a few bumps and bruises, adding to the merriment. The first person to reach the bottom of the hill not only wins the cheese, but also secures a full year of bragging rights. Having been celebrated for over 200 years, this quirky tradition highlights the spirited nature of the Gloucester community, blending humor with local culture. If you're in the mood for an unforgettable experience filled with laughter, dairy delight, and a dash of friendly competition, don't miss the chance to witness this captivating event. Who knew cheese could be so exhilarating? Let's uncover the truth about burping in space. It's true. Up there in the immense expanse of the universe, the absence of gravity dramatically changes how our bodies function, leading to some surprising facts about digestion. On Earth, gravity helps keep everything in our stomachs in their proper places. When we eat or drink, gas accumulates, and we can easily release it by burping. However, in the weightlessness of space, astronauts encounter a unique challenge. Without gravity, gases and liquids mix together in their stomachs instead of separating. As a result, the gas doesn't rise to escape as it normally would back home. Rather than a satisfying burp, astronauts may experience discomfort and bloating after meals. This buildup of gas can create tricky situations, especially during long-duration missions. To mitigate these effects, astronauts must be strategic about their diets, choosing foods that produce little gas. So the next time you enjoy a fizzy drink or a delicious meal, remember, for our brave astronauts floating in zero gravity, burping has become a luxury they simply cannot afford. Here's a wild fact about women as computers. Long before silicon chips and artificial intelligence, the term computer referred to skilled human calculators, predominantly women. In the mid-20th century, during the exhilarating age of space exploration, these women, often seen as invisible laborers, manually performed complex mathematical computations necessary for navigating spacecraft. For instance, at NASA in the 1940s and 1950s, Black mathematician Katherine Johnson calculated crucial flight paths that helped propel John Glenn into orbit and played a key role in landing Apollo 11 on the Moon. Despite facing significant discrimination and being underpaid, these women tackled equations that contemporary machines could not yet solve, showcasing their astounding intellect and resilience. Their contributions laid the foundation of modern aeronautics and space science, challenging gender roles of their time and changing the perception of women in STEM fields. Today, their legacy inspires future generations, reminding us that vital advancements in science often stem from the minds of those who initially went unrecognized. How could our history have changed without them? Did you know that Congolese weddings can last a week? In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, wedding celebrations are vibrant, multi-day affairs filled with music, dance, and culinary delights. Forget about a single day of festivities. Here, neighbors and families unite for an entire week to rejoice in the sacred union. A typical Congolese wedding showcases traditional dishes like fufu and grilled meat, ensuring everyone's taste buds are tantalized. One of the most mesmerizing aspects is the bride, who often dons a magnificent headdress crafted from tree bark. This stunning adornment signifies her deep ties to nature and her community, embodying both beauty and cultural heritage. Interestingly, during the festivities, couples typically refrain from smiling, as marriage represents a serious commitment in Congolese culture. Instead of beaming broadly, they express their joy through affectionate glances and heartfelt eye contact. This intriguing mix of exuberance and gravity makes Congolese weddings not only a feast for the senses, but also a rich tapestry of tradition, offering unique insights into the values and bonds that unite families and communities. Have you ever wondered where Hawaiian pizza really comes from? This beloved dish, boasting a unique blend of savory ham and sweet pineapple, surprisingly originates from Canada rather than Hawaii. The creator of this culinary masterpiece is Sam Panopoulos, a Greek immigrant who arrived in Canada during the 1950s. In 1962, he and his brothers opened a restaurant in Ontario, eager to craft a menu that would entice local customers. Seeking something innovative, they decided to experiment by adding canned pineapple to a pizza. The result was an unexpected yet delightful combination that quickly won over patrons. Sam's daring approach to fuse tropical fruit with traditional pizza toppings significantly transformed the North American pizza landscape. It's remarkable how this dish, despite its tropical name, has little connection to Hawaiian culture itself. Instead, it stands as a symbol of the creativity that immigrants bring, mixing traditions and flavors to create something new. Today, Hawaiian pizza remains a topic of lively debate among pizza enthusiasts, with fans and critics passionately voicing their opinions about pineapple on pizza. One fact is clear: this dish showcases the delicious potential of cross-cultural culinary experiments. Why exactly can you imagine thousands of redheads parading together? Each year in Tilburg, Netherlands, a remarkable event unfolds as over 20,000 natural redheads from more than 80 countries gather for Redhead Days. What started as a simple photography project has evolved into a vibrant global celebration of genetic rarity and identity. During this extraordinary festival, participants enjoy parades filled with colorful outfits, group portraits that capture the essence of red-headed diversity, and storytelling sessions that foster connection. Art workshops and live music add to the lively atmosphere, creating a sea of copper, auburn, and strawberry blonde that's unlike anything else on Earth. Attendees share hair care tips, sun protection advice, and insights on dealing with stereotypes. This festival transcends hair color. It's about building a community where those with fiery locks can embrace their uniqueness. With redheads making up less than 2% of the global population, Redhead Days is not just a festival, but a bold affirmation that diversity deserves more than mere tolerance. It deserves joyful, unapologetic celebration. Here's a wild fact about the Glacier Express. This spectacular train journey offers a unique way to experience the majestic Swiss Alps. Imagine cruising in a panoramic carriage, sipping hot cocoa as you glide through breathtaking landscapes. The Glacier Express connects the picturesque towns of Zermatt and St. Moritz, allowing travelers to witness dramatic snow-capped peaks, lush green valleys, and beautiful glaciers along the way. As you traverse this scenic route, you'll cross an incredible 291 bridges and pass through 91 tunnels, each turn revealing yet another awe-inspiring view that leaves you in wonder. One of the trip's standout moments is the Landwasser Viaduct, a magnificent bridge that arches gracefully above the deep valley, resembling something straight out of a fairy tale. The train moves at a leisurely pace, encouraging you to absorb the surroundings and snap countless photos. Whether you're an adventurous hiker or simply someone who cherishes stunning scenery, the Glacier Express promises an unforgettable experience, making it an essential addition to your travel bucket list. Most people don't know this, but we blink a lot. Believe it or not, the average person blinks about 25,000 times a week. That's around 3,600 times a day. Each blink serves as a protective mechanism, not just clearing the eye surface, but also keeping it moist. This action spreads tears across your eyes, washing away dust and debris that can lead to irritation. Think of blinking as nature's built-in windshield wiper for your vision. While it may feel like an automatic response, blinking is crucial for maintaining eye health and clarity of vision. Have you ever noticed that when you're focused on activities like reading or staring at a screen, you blink less frequently? This can lead to that uncomfortable feeling of dry, scratchy eyes after long hours in front of a computer. Interestingly, your blinking rate can also fluctuate based on your surroundings or emotional state. For instance, you might blink less often when feeling scared, or more when you're at ease. So the next time you find yourself blinking, remember it's an essential function that helps your eyes perform at their best. This might surprise you. Mona Lisa was hidden underground. During World War II, Nazis plundered Europe's art treasures, leading to a frenzied effort to save them. Among the masterpieces, the iconic Mona Lisa found refuge in the Alt Aussee salt mine, nestled deep within the Austrian Alps. In 1945, members of the Monuments Men, a group of art historians and curators, discovered her secured among thousands of other stolen artworks. The mine's unique environment provided an ideal climate, preserving the painting far better than any museum could manage. Shielded from the chaos of war, bombs falling and thieves lurking, the Mona Lisa remained untouched, her enigmatic smile safe for future generations. This daring rescue was more than a mere art recovery. It was a significant act of cultural preservation. Returning to France, the Mona Lisa emerged not just as a painting, but as a beacon of resilience and a testament to humanity's enduring spirit to protect beauty amidst destruction. How incredible is it that such a significant piece of history lay hidden, safeguarded by the very forces trying to erase it? Most people don't know this, but kiwis have a unique past. This quirky little fruit has quite an interesting backstory. Originally discovered in China in the early 20th century, it was aptly named the Chinese gooseberry due to its sweet and tangy flavor that reminded many of the beloved gooseberry. However, the fruit's fate changed dramatically when it reached New Zealand. In a clever marketing strategy, New Zealand growers decided to rename it kiwi, inspired by the fluffy, brown and flightless kiwi bird, which serves as a national symbol for the country. This new name not only made the fruit seem more exotic, but also established a delightful connection to its new home. The kiwi quickly gained worldwide fame, becoming popular for its vibrant green color, unique texture, and delightful taste. Beyond its deliciousness, the kiwi is also packed with essential vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, making it a powerhouse of nutrition. So next time you take a bite of this irresistible fruit, remember its fascinating journey from Chinese gooseberry to kiwi and celebrate the creativity that shaped its identity. Did you know that oppression sparked an American Revolution? In the 1770s, tensions soared between the British government and the American colonies, particularly Massachusetts. As the British aimed to maintain control, they attempted to quash resistance with various oppressive measures. Shutting down Boston Harbor severely crippled the local economy, halting essential trade and hurting merchants. By replacing the locally elected government with British officials, they aimed to exert their dominance. The British even took the alarming step of allowing colonists accused of crimes to be tried far from their home turf, stripping them of a fair process. To further enforce compliance, British soldiers were permitted to occupy unoccupied homes, instilling fear among the colonists. However, their strategy backfired spectacularly. Instead of intimidating the people into submission, these heavy-handed tactics led to a surge of unity and defiance. Colonists in Massachusetts rallied together, spurring on cooperation with each other and across other colonies. This powerful spirit of resistance laid the crucial groundwork for the American Revolution, transforming an era of oppression into an inspiring cry for freedom. How could leaders underestimate that spirit? Hard to believe, but Stonehenge remains a stunning mystery. This iconic prehistoric monument in England captivates the imagination with its massive stones, some tipping the scales at 25 tons, looming over the landscape for more than 4,500 years. But what drove our ancient ancestors to transport these colossal rocks, some from as far away as Wales? Historians propose that Stonehenge served diverse purposes, perhaps as a ceremonial site, an astronomical observatory, and even a burial ground. The monument's alignment with the sun creates breathtaking views during the summer and winter solstices, hinting at its significance for the builders. Although scientists have unearthed fascinating clues about its purpose through archaeology and research, much remains enigmatic, contributing to the ongoing intrigue surrounding Stonehenge. This blend of history and mystery continues to spark debates among archaeologists, historians, and enthusiastic visitors. Today, Stonehenge stands not just as a marvel of human engineering, but as a powerful symbol of our ancient heritage, inviting all who visit to ponder its secrets and appreciate its grandeur. So, are you ready to explore this captivating piece of history? You might be shocked to learn that chicken costs more. Chicken breasts have seen a surprising price increase, averaging about $13.30 per kilogram. This significant rise can catch many off guard, especially since chicken is a staple protein in countless households. But what's driving these soaring prices? The demand for chicken has skyrocketed as more people shift toward healthier diets rich in lean proteins. Additionally, various economic factors play a crucial role. Rising costs of feed, transportation, and labor all contribute to the mounting price of chicken. The disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic also continue to ripple through the supply chain, complicating the journey from the farm to our tables. Moreover, increasing environmental concerns and stricter regulations surrounding farming practices add to production costs. Despite the growing expense, chicken breasts remain an incredibly versatile ingredient, ideal for everything from nutritious stir-fries to flavor-packed grilling. So even as prices climb, the health benefits and culinary flexibility of chicken make it a worthy investment for your meals and overall wellness. Turns out, the truth is that oceans are largely unexplored. Despite covering over 70% of Earth's surface, only about 5% of the ocean has been mapped and explored in detail. This means that beneath the waves lies an expansive, mysterious realm filled with life forms and ecosystems that remain largely unknown. Imagine uncharted regions where strange creatures glide, vibrant coral reefs thrive, and ancient shipwrecks rest, waiting for someone to uncover their secrets. The depths of the ocean present extreme challenges, like crushing pressures, complete darkness, and frigid temperatures, making exploration treacherous. However, advancements in technology are changing the game. Innovations such as remotely operated vehicles and deep-sea submersibles allow scientists to delve into these harsh environments, revealing wonders that defy imagination. Each expedition might discover new species that defy our understanding of biology or ecosystems that illustrate the resilience of life. So the next time you gaze over the ocean's surface, remember, a hidden world of amazement and marvel lies just beneath the waves, ready to be discovered. Why exactly does Manitoba host a snake spectacle? In the heart of Canada, the Narcisse snake dens in Manitoba create a stunning natural phenomenon where thousands of snakes gather every spring. This remarkable site is home to numerous species, including rattlesnakes, bull snakes, rat snakes, and the charming garter snakes. As temperatures rise, these reptiles emerge from their winter slumber, turning the area into a dynamic display of slithering form and striking colors. Visitors flock to witness this breathtaking transformation, often capturing incredible photographs of the serpents basking on rocks and winding through the grass. The Narcisse dens are crucial not only for the snake's hibernation and breeding, but also for conservation efforts, as many species are at risk. By protecting these unique habitats, we support the survival and understanding of often misunderstood creatures. If you time your visit right, you can observe a mesmerizing dance of snakes, enhancing your appreciation for wildlife and the intricate ecosystems we share our planet with. Are you ready to embrace this awe-inspiring spectacle of nature? Turns out, the truth is that bald eagles soar high. The bald eagle, a majestic bird that symbolizes freedom and strength in the United States, can achieve astonishing heights while gliding in the open sky. Imagine soaring up to 10,000 feet, over 3,000 meters. At this incredible altitude, these magnificent birds possess exceptional vision, enabling them to locate prey from miles away. Whether they spot a fish swimming in the shimmering waters below or a small mammal darting through the brush, their keen eyesight allows them to hone in on their next meal with remarkable precision. This extraordinary hunting skill not only makes bald eagles efficient predators, but also highlights the incredible adaptations found in nature. As these graceful hunters prepare for a dive, they tuck their wings neatly against their bodies, reaching amazing speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. This blend of elegance and power is part of what makes the bald eagle an iconic emblem of the natural world. So the next time you catch a glimpse of this stunning bird soaring overhead, remember, it's not merely flying. It's engaged in a breathtaking hunt, embodying the resilience and splendor of nature. Ever thought about why ATMs are so revolutionary? The first automated teller machine, or ATM, emerged in 1967, long before the internet reshaped our lives. Barclays Bank introduced this innovative device in London, allowing people to withdraw cash without needing to visit a bank during opening hours. John Shepherd Barron, the machine's inventor, drew inspiration from chocolate vending machines. He developed a system that utilized special paper vouchers and a unique PIN to dispense cash. Early users could withdraw up to $10, equivalent to about $180 today. While it may seem archaic now, this groundbreaking machine transformed banking by providing 24/7 access to funds, eliminating the constraints of traditional banking hours. The ATM served as a cornerstone for modern banking conveniences, leading to advancements like digital payments and mobile banking, while also fostering greater financial independence. This leap of faith in technology marked a turning point in how we managed our finances and interacted with banks. So next time you use an ATM, remember its remarkable legacy that paved the way for our cashless future. Believe it or not, car ownership is evolving rapidly. Despite a rise in household car ownership from 2015 to 2022, data reveals an intriguing paradox. The total number of vehicles on American roads has actually declined over the past 30 years. This unexpected trend indicates a substantial shift in attitudes toward car ownership among families. Many households that previously maintained multiple vehicles are now embracing a more streamlined approach by opting for only one or two cars. Several factors contribute to this transformation. The emergence of ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft provides convenient transportation alternatives, allowing individuals to forego a second car. Additionally, as urbanization accelerates, more people are relocating to cities with robust public transportation systems, diminishing the need for personal vehicles. Furthermore, growing environmental awareness is prompting many to reconsider their carbon footprints. Interestingly, younger generations are increasingly valuing experiences over material possessions, leading to a fundamental re-evaluation of what it means to own a car. All of these changes leave us wondering, what might the future of American roads look like? Have you ever wondered why it's called the Internet? The term Internet was first used in 1974 to describe a revolutionary concept that transformed global communication. At that time, computer technology was just emerging, and researchers were eager to enable computers to communicate seamlessly. While the idea of connecting computers wasn't entirely new, the introduction of the term Internet signified a bold vision, a vast network where information could flow freely across the globe. This pivotal moment set the stage for a wave of innovation, leading to the creation of countless applications we rely on today. Picture a world without social media, online shopping, or video streaming. The early pioneers envisioned a system where people could share knowledge and ideas effortlessly. Their work laid the foundation for today's interconnected society, which allows us to learn, connect, and collaborate across borders instantaneously. Fast forward to now, and the Internet has become an integral part of our lives, making information just a click away. Imagine the possibilities. What would our world look like without that initial spark of creativity? What if I told you rogue planets exist in our galaxy? These fascinating celestial wanderers float through space, untethered from any star, creating a mystery that astounds astronomers. Rogue planets form when they are ejected from their original star systems due to gravitational interactions or violent collisions. They can vary dramatically in appearance, with some resembling our familiar gas giants like Jupiter, while others might share characteristics with Earth, albeit in a frigid environment without the warmth of a nearby sun. Since rogue planets do not emit light, spotting them is exceptionally challenging. Scientists often rely on a technique known as gravitational lensing, which involves the bending of light from distant stars by a rogue planet's gravity. This effect can create a brief moment where the rogue planet becomes visible as it passes in front of other celestial objects. The existence of these solo travelers not only showcases the diversity of planetary systems, but also fuels our curiosity about the possibility of life beyond our solar system. Imagine the unique worlds drifting in the cosmic sea, each waiting for its story to be unveiled. Let's uncover the truth about the universe's edge. It's a fascinating thought. The universe has no physical edge like a wall you could bump into, but instead features a boundary known as the cosmological horizon, located about 46.6 billion light-years from us. This horizon serves as the ultimate limit of our observations. It represents the furthest point from which light has had time to reach us since the Big Bang erupted over 13 billion years ago. Beyond this limit, things become incredibly intriguing. Scientists propose that the universe may stretch out infinitely in all directions, presenting the possibility that it is boundless. Alternatively, imagine parts of this vastness wrapping back onto themselves, creating a cosmic loop. If you traveled endlessly in one direction, you might find yourself right back where you began. This concept challenges our profound understanding of space and time, emphasizing the mystery and enormity of our universe. So the next time you gaze up at the starlit sky, ponder this thought. There's a tremendous amount more out there, well beyond the gaze of our earthly eyes. Is it really true that a forest is one giant organism? It absolutely is. Allow us to introduce you to Pando, the extraordinary aspen grove located in Utah, which proudly holds the title of the largest living organism on Earth by land area. This remarkable collection of quaking aspens is not merely a cluster of individual trees. It represents a single clonal organism with an extensive underground network. Spanning around 106 acres, equivalent to about 80 football fields, Pando thrives through a common root system, ensuring that all trees share the same genetic makeup. This scientific marvel highlights nature's resilience and its ability to connect living organisms. As these trees stretch toward the sky, their golden leaves shimmer in the gentle breeze, offering a brilliant spectacle during the fall. Even more fascinating is the forest's age. Some estimates suggest Pando could be up to 80,000 years old. Unfortunately, this remarkable organism faces threats from climate change and human activity. Protecting Pando is essential, not only for environmental health, but for deepening our understanding of ecological relationships. So next time you stroll through a forest, keep in mind the hidden connections beneath your feet. Most people don't know this, but the Mississippi River is losing its ice. Climate change is significantly impacting our planet, leading to a concerning reduction in the river's winter ice cover. Traditionally, the mighty Mississippi freezes during the colder months, creating a scenic layer of ice that many cherish. However, rising global temperatures are causing this ice to melt at an alarming rate, which is more than just a seasonal change. It portends serious ecological and social consequences. With diminished ice, the risk of ice jams increases as the river thaws. These ice jams can block river flow and result in flooding for communities nearby, threatening homes and disrupting lives. Additionally, the loss of seasonal ice can disturb fish migration patterns and alter local ecosystems, affecting species that rely on specific seasonal cues. This transformation can have ripple effects on the local economy, especially industries dependent on fishing and tourism. As we witness these changes, understanding the broader implications of climate change on crucial waterways like the Mississippi becomes essential. What will happen next if this trend continues? Can you imagine that painkillers are identical? You might think that spending more on brand-name painkillers guarantees better relief, but the truth is astonishing. They are chemically the same as their generic counterparts. Whether it's aspirin, ibuprofen, or acetaminophen, the active ingredients in both types of medication are identical. The real distinctions lie in branding, packaging, and hefty marketing costs. Many consumers assume the higher price tag equates to superior quality, often influenced by recognizable logos and clever advertising. Interestingly, rigorous safety and effectiveness standards are upheld for both branded and generic medications by health authorities. This means you can confidently choose a generic option without sacrificing health benefits. Next time you're at the pharmacy, remember that those little differences in price don't reflect the efficacy of the pain relief. So, why not save some cash and reach for the generic bottle? Your wallet will thank you. Plus, understanding this information makes you a savvy shopper, empowered to make informed choices about your health and wellness. Don't overlook the chance to get the same relief at a fraction of the cost. You might be shocked to learn that currencies are diverse. There are 168 different currencies in the world, each representing the unique economy of a country or region. From the iconic US dollar to the ever-present Japanese yen, these currencies not only allow us to buy goods and services, but also reflect the culture and values intrinsic to each location. What's more fascinating is that billions of dollars worth of new banknotes are printed globally every single day. This immense scale ensures the economy meets demand and facilitates seamless transactions. However, it raises significant concerns about inflation, the risks of counterfeiting, and the environmental impact since producing money consumes considerable resources. For instance, Zimbabwe has faced hyperinflation, resulting in the need for staggering trillion-dollar banknotes. As economies evolve, the creation and management of currency become vital for maintaining financial stability across the globe. So the next time you reach for cash or swipe your card, consider the complex world that lies behind that seemingly simple piece of paper. Here's a wild fact about ketchup's surprising history. Ketchup, the tangy sauce we all love on burgers and fries, actually has roots that dip way back into the 1800s when it was marketed as a medicinal remedy. Folk medicine practitioners touted the tomato-based sauce as a solution for digestive issues, suggesting it could even cure ailments like indigestion. Imagine a time when people might have poured ketchup on their meals, believing they were improving their health. As the 19th century progressed, ketchup started to shed its image as a health tonic. The rise of tomatoes as a popular ingredient led to recipes that embraced this fruit's vibrant flavor rather than its medicinal uses. With advancements in food processing and a growing appreciation for its taste, ketchup transformed into a staple topping at barbecues, diners, and homes around the globe. Today, it's difficult to picture fast food without a squeeze of ketchup on hot dogs or fries. So the next time you enjoy this iconic condiment, remember you're engaging with a fascinating piece of food history that has evolved from a health remedy into a beloved kitchen essential. Here's a wild fact about the bristlecone pine. It's hard to believe, but certain trees, like the incredible bristlecone pine, have been around for thousands of years, some even exceeding the age of 4,000. Nestled in the high mountains of the western United States, these hardy trees have witnessed everything from ancient civilizations rising and falling to modern technological advances. The secret to their longevity lies in their ability to thrive in tough living conditions, showcasing remarkable resilience. These trees flourish in rocky soil, extreme temperatures, and harsh weather, which helps them develop a slow growth rate that conserves energy and resources. Notably, the wood of the bristlecone pine is dense and resinous, making it resistant to insects and rot. As they age, these trees become even tougher, resembling living witnesses to history. Imagine their branches swaying in the wind while they quietly observe the world for millennia. Researchers study these ancient sentinels to gain insights into climate changes and our planet's history. Isn't it fascinating that these trees can tell stories as old as human civilization itself? Hard to believe, but our universe might be flat. Imagine a universe where the geometry resembles high school math lessons, with parallel lines never intersecting and the angles of a triangle totaling 180 degrees. This idea, proposed by scientists in the field of cosmology, suggests that the universe might indeed be flat. The shape of our universe is governed by its overall density. Achieving a balance known as critical density results in a flat cosmic structure. Recent observations of the cosmic microwave background radiation, the faint glow left over from the Big Bang, have provided compelling evidence for this theory, indicating that our universe is very close to being flat on a grand scale. But why does this matter? If our universe is flat, it would mean it will keep expanding indefinitely, but at a slow pace over time. So when you look up at the night sky, think about the vast, potentially flat universe above you, stretching out forever. It reminds us that even the cosmos can fit within the logical rules we learn in school. What if I told you the Taj Mahal has a secret? The breathtaking Taj Mahal in India is more than just an architectural marvel. It is a stunning illusion that changes colors throughout the day. At dawn, the monument is bathed in a soft pink glow, a warm embrace from the early sun that casts a gentle light on its pristine white marble. As the day progresses and the sun rises higher, the Taj Mahal transforms into a dazzling white, showcasing its elegance and captivating scores of visitors, making it one of the world's most photographed sights. This brilliant radiance embodies purity, drawing people from all corners of the globe. But the spectacle continues. As dusk settles, the Taj Mahal adopts a mesmerizing golden hue that rivals its ethereal beauty under the moonlight. These color transformations are attributed to the unique properties of the marble, which reflect sunlight in varied ways as the day unfolds. Whether appearing in hues of pink, white, or gold, the Taj Mahal's dynamic display leaves an everlasting impression, reminding us that nature and architecture can create pure magic. What if I told you ducks have extraordinary swimming feet? How do they work? Each one is designed for maximum efficiency in the water. Their webbed toes act like natural paddles, allowing them to glide smoothly across lakes, rivers, and ponds. When ducks swim, they flap their feet, extending the webs wide, which pushes against the water and gives them a powerful boost. But their fascinating adaptations don't stop at swimming. Ducks also possess a remarkable circulatory system that keeps their feet warm, even in icy conditions. The blood vessels running through their legs are arranged in a counter-current heat exchange system. This means warm blood traveling down from their bodies heats up the cooler blood returning from their feet. As a result, ducks can wade into chilly waters without feeling discomfort in their toes. This clever mechanism is essential not just for their comfort, but also for their survival in various habitats. So the next time you admire a duck paddling around, remember that its feet are not just for show. They're a marvel of nature's engineering designed for swimming and warmth. Isn't that amazing? Did you know that penguins thrive in colonies? These delightful birds aren't just solitary figures on icy landscapes. They flourish in large communities called colonies, especially during the bustling breeding season. With numbers soaring into the thousands, these gatherings serve essential purposes. Chief among these is the concept of safety in numbers. Penguins huddle together not only to conserve warmth against the brutal cold, but also to fend off predators lurking nearby. Imagine a scene where hundreds of penguins are snuggled close, their collective body heat warming them as icy winds blow relentlessly. In addition to providing safety, these colonies enhance breeding success. With so many pairs watching for threats from sharp-eyed seals and hungry seabirds, individual penguins can focus more on nurturing their chicks. Raising a penguin chick is quite challenging, often requiring cooperation and vigilance from multiple adults. The adage, "it takes a village," rings true. In this case, a colony works tirelessly to ensure that the newest generation of penguins is not only fed, but also protected from harm. So the next time you spot a group of penguins, appreciate their camaraderie and teamwork in surviving the harsh conditions of their Arctic home.